nothing to do with anybody in particular. Just, yeah. Fights people.
Good morning.
Sheets, what's good, girl?
Oh, I had good sleep finally. That's a good start.
Oh shit, I didn't know it was in here.
Hi.
I'm Ubering you guys. Hi.
Hey, Rebuke.
Hey.
I miss my cockadoodle-loos.
I know. They're all inside the house right now.
About ready to buy myself a chicken.
I got some miniature ones.
Play with Fred.
I
Ooh,
know, my goodness.
ooh,
That
that'd
would
be
be
good.
lunch.
Yeah,
That would be lunch.
for someone. I don't know
One
which
or the
one.
other.
I've
Right.
never let anybody eat them.
How about peck at him?
Take out compound chicken.
That would be wild to watch. See who won
Yep.
that one.
Compound chicken.
See who would win that fight.
So if you've seen what happened last night, I'm not going to tell you I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that it was so graphic and that it was you know what I mean? I
I don't
like
know what.
Perez. I actually like the guy. He's been a fucking trip since back in the days, like when he was going in on the
I mean, he
Kardashians.
was the real true T pages back in the day. He's the real T pages. Like
Yeah, he's the
for
real
all
T page.
he was the chismosos before all the chismosos came.
Right, Ejima.
Well, I'm grateful that Sheets was there for me to vent to because it was a rough fucking night.
Yeah, I unfortunately was in and seen the live at the end of it. And it fucked up my subconscious because I had I don't know what it was, if it was a dream or what. It was a really weird moment right before I woke up. And then I woke up at 5:55 in the morning. It was weird. Weird, very weird.
I think it was demonic. I think it was demonic. I think it's I think it's something else, not just say, it was something else like rugs. I'm not too sure.
No.
I'm not too sure.
We're gonna bypass all of that. And okay, so while having sepsis, you could go through some episodes called psychosis. It's called a sepsis psychosis. Compounded with the many trolls and the people that have been trying him every day, anti them people. He went into what you call a psychosis. Now, I don't think he wanted to end it all,
No.
but I do think he wanted everybody to see that this can happen.
It was a cry for help.
It was a cry for help, several cries, not just once. This ain't the first time. He's done this before, but not cutter. He's never cut himself.
Well, what threw me off was I understand he was septic, and I get that part because it makes sense. But it would make more sense that if it happened right after. This was like what? When all that happened was more than 6 months ago, wasn't it?
Well, he had it twice. He went back.
Oh, did he? Oh, see, I don't know. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went back again to. I guess it I don't know. He re-arised. I mean, you don't just get rid of sepsis in 6 months.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you still got the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got the trauma of him thinking he was going to pass. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to put it together in a form where we don't say the guy was burnt out on something and that's what caused it. There was a I guess they took the kids from him. Am I correct on that one? Y'all hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just don't know the answer. I heard yes, but I don't know the facts, I don't know if it's true.
Well, this morning it was told again.
I know that he had court the day prior to all this happening.
There you go. And was it court for the kids, or was it court for him? I mean, what was it a CHS
So
case?
I don't know, but I was watching All Money's live today, okay?
Right,
Because a lot of people were making speculations last night.
right. A lot of people.
And All Money said that there's a lot going behind the scenes. He said, I have nothing to fucking do with this. And he's like, you guys can blame me all you want. He said, but eventually when they're ready to talk about it, you will see that there's more to this than just what you all want to speculate. Apparently All Money is the reason why. So apparently he has some pull. I do have a screen recorded. He was talking about the video was up so long because he was talking to somebody in the background. They were trying to get where he lived. I don't know. And then All Money is the one that had his account taken away because when people were reporting, it kept coming back. No violations found. So All
Right,
Money today
right.
said he's the reason
So
why he got the account taken.
this is something that Money's been doing to him for a long time now. He gets his counts taken from him. I don't know. I don't do the beef between pro hosts or anything like that. I don't get it. I think that everybody should love each other the same. You know what I mean? If you're all on the same bandwagon or playing the same game, at least like each other. I mean, that's weird. Why would you want to take a man's accounts? But, after last night, he shouldn't deserve to be on social media again, in my eyes. You know what I mean? Not like that.
I
Right.
agree, especially until he gets the help that he needs. I
Exactly. And
don't think he should be on the app.
that was going to be my second part to that. Yeah, the help. And, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that can use some help but don't want it because they don't want to be stigmatized as mental or crazy, or you know what I mean, they don't want to see doctors, they don't want to talk to therapists, and in fact, the greatest harm you're doing yourself when you're feeling like bad is not being truthful to your therapist. And
You're not
i've
wrong.
I've done it. Like, I've lied to my therapist, he's caught me in lies, he's told me that, lying to me is only defeating the purpose for you. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm here for you, not you for me. And I had to start telling you, because I'll tell you, man, therapy is needed, man. Medication's also needed in Laughter's world. And he takes it on time and he goes to the doctors on time. He doesn't play with that because, you know what I mean? I can go from 0 to 1,000 in less than a second.
Feel
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I
And
will say this, Laughter. I feel like the people that lie, well, not lie, but pretend that their mental health isn't as a problem as some may say, is because they do have kids. And a lot of people that have kids are scared that CPS, and then the moment they admit that they have a problem, they're going to come in and just take their kids from them.
well, see, there's a fine line between you getting your kids taken because you're not seeking help, or the fine line where you are seeking help and they look at that as a good thing.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
I absolutely know what I'm talking about when it
Yep.
comes to CPS or any kind of shit like that. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how, but I know. Um, there's going to probably be a long process for him. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't go away overnight. Um, he did say some key things that, most of us would say it was your fault. You know what I mean? This is what you wanted and stuff like that. And that right there is just, I would love to say you cut yourself for nothing to do it for show, but you just really ruined your whole reputation online. Like, really, really bad. I don't think there's a comeback from this, actually. But then you got the ones that are going off a line right now. They're online right now trashing the guy. Like, I've watched 5 videos this morning of Anti, and I watched videos of his girl and him sitting there saying, "Cancel us. We don't care. We don't care." Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you do. You know what I mean?
They're going to lose their bread.
Bread and their image and you know what I mean? Like, who knows Anti off of this app? Nobody. He's a nobody. He's a nobody. Uh, Do I think what All Money did was cool? For the viewers, yes. For the viewers, yes. I mean, nobody needed to see that. I didn't even want to see it. You know what I'm saying? And I love gory shit, but I just didn't. I didn't feel like I needed to see that on TikTok. You know what I mean? What's going to become out of this? And I'll tell you, TikTok is going to start slamming rules now. We're going to have all kind of new rules on TikTok.
They should.
Uh, and you know what? It's about time. It's about fucking time
We should start
that
taking these reports serious instead of overlooking them too.
the overlooking report is exactly what I was going to say. Because if you could report, I've reported some people, man, that really, really deserved, and it comes back like no, and I'm like, what the, you know what I mean? But you'll report me for saying the Riri word and kick my page.
Yep. Or like you're not wearing a proper shirt, like you show too much shoulder.
Right?
Instantly, you're bananaed, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Last night was really crazy. Like I had to message Sheets because I didn't even know how to process everything I just witnessed.
Yeah, that was it. That was
Now, when
very.
we talk about shock effect, how it can kick triggers up and trauma up in people. And I do know after watching and looking at the videos and seeing the comments and everything right there, a lot of people were triggered by this.
Mm-hmm.
You understand
Yep.
me? And it wasn't TikTok. Like TikTok was like dead last night. Like everybody was shut up immediately. Nobody wanted to bring it up. But a lot of people trolled it. And that's the problem. The problem what I'm having here is if you see somebody in the moment, like not like that, of course we're not going to do that. I don't know. But if you see somebody making comments such as I want to do this, don't get
Yes.
online and troll them. I mean, this week has been a real hard week for just Sheets and me with this the people that have come into the lives talking about ending themselves and you know I'm going to push some names around Gianna, for instance. Um, I told her to take some posts down because they're a little bit too explicit, and I'm not sure if you're on that. Thank God she's got some help now. She's doing great. She's doing better, but those moments right there, there should have been 5 people in her inbox, and there was only one.
No, I was in her inbox.
I mean, there was only one or two. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
was
mean?
definitely in her
And
inbox.
people shouldn't have came on the live and said, "Oh, you're a dry beggar." You know what I mean? You're doing this, you're doing that. Some people just can't explain themselves
Yeah.
how they're feeling because of us. Not us as in particular, but I mean the people that troll that type of shit. I've
Mm-hmm.
always said that. That's dead serious. If someone comes in my life, girls get them. You know what I mean? Those that got information, please get in their inboxes. Don't let this shit slide. And I don't mean slide as a bad thing. I mean, don't let this shit get further. Because the next day, if it did happen, everybody would feel like pure shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. Everybody. You know, my MO is to troll, but it won't be something that I'm wrong at. Are you recording or something, girl? What's going on? We get along on this app until we don't get along, and I'll tell you a little secret to this. Just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean you don't have to like someone. Yeah, that's there's a common grounds there. I don't fuck with 5 people right now. That doesn't mean you guys don't have to. You dig? I'm not after anybody on here. I'm after the truth. I'm after what's right. I'm after, you know what I mean? I'm not allowing any of my people, which is just a few of us now, you know what I mean, in the Rebel Dolls to try me in front of y'all or try them in front of me. Um, the truth will get loud. You know what I'm saying? It will get very loud. I don't want to be played with. I don't want to be played in my face. I don't need games being played behind my back. Uh, Laughter's been laughter since 2023 when I first started this run, the end, and I'm still here for everybody.
Hmm.
I'm still here for you guys. If you got a problem and you say something, come get in my DMs. Get in my DMs. I'm very, very. I answer immediately. You know what I'm saying? I answer immediately. Uh, you guys are a
If
great
she's
group of
got her
people, man.
earphones in,
What happened?
sorry,
We're
it's
all
her
a great.
earphones that has the feedback.
I think it's
Oh,
my sorry. I think it's my speaker. So my phone. I think it's my speaker on my phone. I don't have my headphones in.
Oh,
no, I
okay.
just said that on a joke thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
'cause she was kind of like yeah, it was.
It was a joke. Oh,
Or it could be my fan. Am I still echoing? Is there still a
no,
lot of
you're good.
feedback?
Yeah,
It's just
a little
sounds
bit.
weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's at the end. It's at the end. Ooh,
Okay, so now I'm going to point another picture here, and I want you to see this picture for what it's worth. Condemning people to the point where they can't come back on the app or they can't make themselves look like they were perfect or good or even a friend to you is wrong. Just because a person has a past or has a fucking they were shitty online or they were treating people like shit online doesn't give you a pass to make them work. Expose the person, get it over with, and let the person go. Tiffany's rode through some bullshit on this app. Everybody knows Tiffany's been through some wild fucking shit on here, and you know what? I find half of it entertaining, and I find half of it not entertaining. But I entertained it all, just so you know, Tiff. Um, this fucking thing with J Dubs, that's a lose lose fucking situation for Dubs because there's no way for him to come back other than to trash you. Do you understand what I mean, Tiffany?
Yeah. Yep.
And uploading all the videos you can about him all at once is not going to work for him because he, at the end of the day, didn't care in the beginning, and he damn sure doesn't care now.
I know.
All right, and his MO is to do exactly what he does. He said it before. He even said it in your messages. I trolled you. All
Yeah.
right, he did not troll you. I think the guy fell head over heels for you, but couldn't allow himself to be. I mean, couldn't allow you to be yourself. You
Yeah,
dig?
I think that was 100% the problem. Like
And
everything was fine up until the last 3 months. Is kind of when it took a shit.
And, I'm not holding you accountable for everything that you've ever done on this app. That's not my point. That's not my place. That's not anybody's place. And that's what I mean. And nobody needs to be holding people accountable for shitty behavior if they're doing the same shit. You know what I mean? If you're doing the same fucking thing, why are you holding people accountable for theirs? Be held accountable for your own shit. Or we will. Or we will. Uh, you know, a lot of shit's been going on, you know what I mean? I've been posting at Dubs. I'm sure it's pissing him off, but it's not really doing anything. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the guy's going to sit in his house and troll or work, whatever. He says he's got a job. I don't know. I don't care.
It's not a job, but
Yeah. And,
I totally get what
you
you're saying. Absolutely.
um, a lot of feelings aren't took into consideration on here, especially women's feelings. My woman in particular, Sheets in particular, a couple of the Rebel Dolls, your feelings are never taken in consideration when you're popping off. You hear? If you're popping off and you're crying at the same time, nobody are looking at that. I mean, you could be going into a full-on fucking crisis, and people will continue to poke, and probe, and probe, and probe, so they'll get the reaction to clip, to post, to make you look worse. And this is a big problem on TikTok. Those ones that keep screaming, I want peace, please, let's all get along, don't want peace, don't want to get along. They're doing it for show.
There'd be
Okay,
nothing to talk about.
there's nothing to talk. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm 100% sure that those that are raising their hands claiming I want peace don't want peace, and this isn't has to do with any of the rebel dolls. All right, this don't have anything to do with the rebel dolls. I told them I wouldn't bring them into this shit because it's none of their business. It really isn't. Um, Sheets got tried like a fucking free sample up in a live. I can't believe nobody really stuck up for that. Like nobody else came to that. Hey, yo, this is dead fucking wrong. How about Sheets has feelings too, guys? Did y'all think about that yet? Sheets is a human being. You know, Sheets has stayed up for fucking hours and hours and hours helping you people. She's the first one that jumps in line when anybody's going through some shit. And I'll tell you this firsthand because I tell her, hey, can you help me out with this one? And boom, she's right in the inbox. You know, because she's Sheets, y'all masqueraded her as a fucking bad person, but she really isn't. I've talked to her for hours and hours on the phone, like you know, in our little groups. She's not the bad guy that everybody's trying to paint her out to be.
I can attest to that. I mean,
I'm
look,
telling
me.
you that's not, but I'm going to tell you that it's you can attest now, but you know, I mean, a couple months ago it was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Everybody takes a turn at her, and she's never done anything more than fucking worked harder than you guys on some things that you can't do.
And that's what I didn't understand, like why people would go after her when she's just literally there to help and she's always offered help.
Well, because when you get a group of people that don't like somebody, the easiest way to get involved is to not like them too, because you don't want to get the same thing happen to you that's happening to her, and that's called fear.
Yeah.
That's called fear. And I'm sorry, I just don't. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of trolls. I got a troll right now that's been trolling me pretty hard too, little motherfucker. Um, they brought up a little thing in my little messages. It says, "Why don't you go and take your woman's meds?" Because she's acting like she hasn't been taking them. And you know that's
Wow.
pathetic for it to even be said in a text. It's pathetic for you to go back of me and call my woman a gorilla even days afterwards. I don't know who this is. So wait, let me check. Oh, good, Rogers. Um, I, I, I could go back in time and look at all the people that tried her and say, well, maybe it's one of them, but it's not. It's not. I think it's one of us. And yeah, their day will come. You know, the gorilla calls and all that shit. You guys don't even know what y'all did to my girl. You don't know how hard that hurt her. But yet everybody wants to sit around and claim they're good and they're peaceful and well, let's bring the peace to the table instead of all that. Is that Paula Woods? Oh no, that's Paul. Um, it was terrible what happened to her. And I'm gonna play that card. If you think I'm playing a card, think about it now. If I did it to you, you'd be fucking hurt. If I did the shit that's been done to my girl to y'all, you would be very, very hurt.
Absolutely.
And yes, she's got a little emotional problem. She takes meds for it. It works. Why bring that up?
At the end of the day, majority of TikTok people have something going on with themselves, some kind of.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Some of us cover,
don't
some of
just
us
fault
hide it
one
better than
person for
others.
the same thing. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
I would have never thought that this guy would do some shit like that last night.
And some
I,
people show that they're medicated, and some people show they're unmedicated. It's like no one's better than the other. We all struggle in one way or another.
and to keep pushing and probing and you know what I mean, that just doesn't work. I mean, I respect a man that'll come to me and say, "Yo, I'm not doing too good, bro. Can you help me out?" I don't mean financially,
Yeah.
or a
Being
woman, not a woman because of my woman, but with anybody. Yo, go to your friends and say, "Hey, man, I'm just not feeling it today. I just feel like pure shit." And the therapeutic value of that is one person can help another person in that situation that has the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm bipolar. Okay, I know if someone's bipolar, they can tell when my moods start rising and my moods are low. I would go to that person and say, "Hey, man, what do you do to help yourself? You know what I mean? When you're feeling high or when you're feeling low." Um, MIs need to be taken more seriously on here. I don't say just throw your shit out there in the woods and let everybody tell you that, but I think that people with them need to be taken a little bit more seriously. Um, that's just me. You know, if you've got MIs and
I
you're
agree.
really, really going through some shit, maybe the app isn't for you for maybe a week or so. You know what I mean? Maybe running live shows every day is not for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of live hosts they going crazy because they their holy thing that's keeping them together is TikTok and not the outside influences or the help that they can get from anywhere else. I'm telling you, I've used this app to fucking take me down on some runs when I was going crazy, and it works. But then it works until it doesn't. I can't escape life with TikTok. Bills need to be paid. My wife needs to be taken care of. I need to pay attention to her. I need to, you know what I mean? Life happens and you need to be part of life, not TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I can go live and I cannot go live for days. And I can go into boxes and I cannot go into boxes. It really doesn't matter to me anymore. For laughter at least. Because I let the app take advantage of me. Not you guys, I just the app itself. I do know that Perez Hilton was a very, 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 very addicted to TikTok and the other apps that he's on, and he wasn't getting the recognition he used to get. I mean, his views start dropping every time he went live. His lives got banned, and the poor guy couldn't get back on his feet after damn near on the live. And what? How long ago before this?
Yeah, what, 3 months ago? I don't know.
3
Till you probably
months.
know.
The guy seen Jesus.
Hmm.
Nobody gave him a fucking chance. There's a page
And
going
there's
around right now talking about canceling all creators that had something to do with it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, All Money's name wasn't there. It wasn't in that list.
It was the people that were there when it happened.
Yeah, but how much has happened to this point that's got that man to that point?
Yeah. No,
You understand how
absolutely.
much happened to you?
Yep.
How much happened to you, Sheets?
Huh.
2 years of shit, right?
Yeah, 2 years, two
How
straight
many times
years.
have you get? How many times have you thrown your phone up against the wall and said, "I'm done with this shit"?
Yeah,
A
a
lot.
few times. Yeah.
Was it your fault?
I don't think so.
There you go, guys. The dynamic thing comes into play, especially if he says he saw God. And yeah, again, the psychosis
Mm-hmm.
didn't just start that day. It's been going on for weeks or months now. It didn't just start. I mean, yeah, it's demonic to say you seen God and nobody else did, but
no,
we
no, no,
can't
no, no.
question
No,
what he
that's not
seen.
what I meant. Like it's a deeper. Oh, this I knew it was you. Sorry, it was a bird that flew right into my window, and I heard it, and his beak is all bleeding. But sorry, no.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Usually when someone tries to get close to God, they get attacked spiritually. There's a spiritual warfare. I know a lot of
Oh
people don't
yes,
believe
yes,
in
yes. I'm
that.
sorry. I took that the wrong way.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
so
believe
that's
it.
kind of where I was getting into and thinking of it that way because
Yeah, the closer you get to God,
yeah, they start
the more
attacking
angels.
you. Uh huh.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
God, like he jumped in head first. Like he said, I've been saved and this is the life I want to do.
Okay,
Um,
so I looked at that and I looked at that video when he did that and I seen it and I shook my head. I shook my head. How many other people shook their heads? The whole app. The sympathy was gone about his life and it went straight back to square one immediately. In fact, he wasn't out of the hospital months before they were trolling him again. I watch him. I watch his shows in the morning sometimes. I mean, not in the morning when he's like battling at night and shit. Well, you never know what demons people are battling. Am I right?
because a lot of them
I
are
don't know.
very silent. It just takes one thing, like
The trigger.
something as small as like the sky is blue, and the next thing you know, you're attending somebody's funeral because they couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was in a place where you look to your left and you look to your right, you'll never see that person again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, the boss mom situation. I felt bad. I feel bad about it. You know what I mean? I sucks. Life fucking is so beautiful, guys. Gratitude, pay it forward, be grateful, because anything can happen. Anything can happen at a given moment. You know, it could be as little as your car's got a flat or a total, or you get in an accident. You know, anything can happen in life. You understand me? And it's just a split second. You know, and people wish that you know they didn't have a part in anything that happened with that. I wasn't one of them. I respect Boss Mom. I think she sounds strong as hell right now. Uh, I give her live space because there's people in there that I don't want to be around. Um, I've been doing that, so please don't think I'm fucking seeing her or talking with. I don't want to be around a certain few people right now. I don't. I'm not responsible for what I might say to them. Um, yeah, and I've kept my word on that. I'm not going to lives where, you know me, I could be tackled or so. I might tackle somebody. That's a boundary that I've set with me, with Sheets, and with V. Because I'm the loudest mouth on the app. Obviously, you guys know that on our side of the app. Um, with the J Dub situation, I knew he was trolling me since day one. Tiffany, I wasn't dumb. We've, you know what I mean, been through this before. Basically, I knew that this was going to happen. I even made a comment to him in a live one night that troll is going to be fired. He knew what I was talking about. I had already
I would.
screenshotted all those pictures you put up the first 2 weeks after being with him, and I was just sitting on them. So if you guys thought you were trolling me, you're wrong. Truck
No,
Mups Joe,
so
what's up, bro? There goes
I
a
will
like
be.
right there.
I'll be honest with you, Laughter. The person, like when we turned off the app, the person on the app and off the app are two different people. Like he used to be very chill. We never talked about TikTok when we were off. Like he was talking about moving out here and stuff. Like it was just a different level. And then when we come to TikTok, it was just like TikTok bullshit. And then when that whole King situation, remember when I ended up in his panel with you and Murph?
Yeah,
That was game over. I knew the moment I went in there, it was game over because from that moment forward, I sent screenshots. I was proving that I wasn't doing anything shady and it wasn't good enough.
I don't
And then
think you
he
need.
told me,
I personally, and this is just Sean or Laughter or whatever, because everybody knows my name. I personally don't think that you deserved it at all. I don't think anybody deserves to be tried in a relationship, especially if they're married. Hate me if you want to, but that's the
no,
truth. How can you
you
be
know,
mad at me for doing what I do, knowing I'm married? I mean, I know there's an open relationship here, but I gotta first and foremost, love my husband or be better for my husband, not you.
you're not
You know
wrong.
what I'm saying? I read the messages, girl. I read all of them. I know. I know what happened. J Dub's got in his fucking feelings and then got jealous and then got possessive and then got fucking torturous. And that's the way he is. And that just shows me a big baby, a
Like
little baby.
he even called Jade to cry to Jade that I didn't want to entertain.
Well, because I believe he was in Jade's ear way before any of this happened.
I believe that as well,
And I
honestly.
think the setup is real, and I believe in the double cross, and I believe in all of that. But at the end of the day, when everybody was saying, Laughter, don't troll them, because I was going to fuck J Dubs and you. I'm being honest with you. I was
Yeah.
going to troll the fuck out of you guys, but I didn't.
Mm.
I did it for two reasons. And I'm going to tell you while I'm on here now with you. One of them is because you have a family. After everything I've ever done at you, I've always said she takes care of those kids.
I
That's
know.
the I've always said that she does take care of her kids, whether she's broke as fuck or she's not. I've always said she takes care of her kids. What I did do is point out a few things that you weren't doing.
And I agree with that. Yep.
And those things that you seen, you fixed them. You went and you did what you did. You cleaned up your fucking shit. You made your back pantry look better. And that was all that was. Honest to God, because like I didn't want to troll you,
At the end
but
of the day,
you didn't
I
give me any choice, Tiff.
and I agree 100% with everything that you said. You know, at the end of the day, my kids are my life. I would never like. I can't like. I would never purposely put them in danger. You know, I like. I do
And
genuinely love my kids a lot, and I think that's a lot of the reason why I've struggled lately is because Jay and Liam got really close. Like Jay was supposed to move out here. Like they had a really good fucking bond. And so the fact that I got played in the end really fucking sucks because I really genuinely thought we had something good, you know? Like 8 months of this shit to just one day be thrown to the side so quickly.
while I got you up here, and I
Yeah.
know the truth, who docs Shay?
It was me.
Thank you. Please, that's all I needed to hear. We don't need to
Yeah,
go no
yeah.
further in that.
Yep, it was me.
All right, that was needed to be said so we can go move forward.
Mhm.
Um, well, I don't have many people up here, but I want to say something real quick and I don't want anybody to get their feelings hurt. People need to give everybody a chance. Like you've been running around saying everybody needs to be cordial. Please be cordial with Tiffany because she's just like us. Um, you know what I mean? She might not be like us. You know what I mean? She might be a little trolly, a little, you know what I mean? A little bitchy once in a while. Uh, remember, she does have mental illnesses and she's made it known on lives before. Um, take that into consideration. I damn sure did. I took it into consideration. I didn't think about, you know what I mean, anybody but getting my point across. And that's the way I am. Show grace, exactly. Show the grace that you've been showing everybody else on here. Um, yeah, so that's you know what I mean. And then him pointing out that shit yesterday from July 11th. I mean, at that time we had already been done with you, Tiffany.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
yeah, I
Yep.
mean, I was already done with you when you got with J Dubs.
Yep.
You hear me? Now I didn't know whether
We haven't talked since after Christmas time.
exactly. I took my access back,
Hmm.
and it hurt, and I understand that hurt, and it hurt a lot of people. I've been doing it lately, and it's just it's more for my peace than yours.
Hmm.
You understand? I took my access away. Um, quick question. Are you still in touch with him,
Who?
Dubs? Has he still got your
No.
number? Is he still blowing up your phone, or
No.
are
I
you
have him
worried
blocked.
as he's gonna like mail you something, or like
Um, I
what
will
was the
say
deal with
that
this? And what's this?
I
What the fuck is this troll mailing people rats?
I
I don't
will be honest
understand.
with you. He does have my address. Um, have I been worried? Yeah, of course. Am I scared that I'm going to be swatted? Yeah, because I know the type of person that him and Mama T are, and I know.
Don't
Be,
bring her name into that.
well,
I
I
don't.
mean, like in general, like because they do run as a pair. Okay, like that's her best friend, so I get it. You know, I would do that for my best friends too. Like Jade, for instance. You know, like I've done some
Yeah,
stupid shit to protect her, so I get it. I'm not talking bad on Mama T. I just want to clarify
right.
that. But I do know what Jay is capable of. And so
Bo
yeah,
Peep, what's good?
that does worry me to a certain extent because I do have kids, you know? Um
Did you guys talking again, you and Jade?
no.
She's blocked, so she can't come in.
Um no, she said that I abused my kids, that I beat up Lillian.
Okay, so you do know that's the troll, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, all right. Well,
Um
can't take that personal, right? Because you
no.
trolled her.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um
you can't take anything personal. that comes from people's
No, but that's why
mouths.
I haven't talked to her. That's why she's blocked. I haven't spoken to Jay since July 11th. That's when we separated, was July 11th. So I haven't talked to
Right.
him in almost a month.
Chicken, you want to come up? I, God, there was so much done that it's hard. It's hard to rectify now.
And so,
Yeah,
yeah, she can come up.
you
Can I
accused.
just
Yeah,
clarify?
please. Let's wait, and I'm going to tell you how Laughter does his lives.
Mhm.
We will not scream at each other. We will
No.
not. If you do, it won't happen again.
Yeah, no. I don't want to yell at nobody. I just would like to
I'll
Uh,
share
keep it
my.
respectful.
all
I'll keep
right.
it
Yeah,
respectful. I'm in a
not
chill
you.
mood. I'm not lit up like a fuse. I'm
Purple.
okay.
Is it because of the purple?
So,
No. I'm just chill today. I had a really
Uh,
bad fucking traumatic night. I almost lost my cat, but I don't want to talk about it.
oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was fucked up last night. Literally,
Is the
super
cat
bad.
okay?
My
Is the
cat's
cat
okay.
okay?
He's inside, but the coyote was at, like, it got my cat at the fucking door, and I heard it because it slammed against my fifth wheel door, and that shit's loud.
Oh
But I'm not up here for
man.
that. I don't want to talk about it. I'm still shook up and emotional.
I'm sorry,
But
girl.
Tiffany, that was the only thing
Yeah,
that you
so
said, and that lit that fuse under my ass.
So for
And
that, I
I,
am genuinely sorry for that. Am I able to explain the
it's okay.
context behind what I said, like how
You
it
don't
was
need
brought
to
up?
explain. We've all said shit. I've said shit to you. I've said shit about many of people from Laughter's side.
Absolutely.
You don't have to owe me an explanation.
I am sorry
But
for what I had said. I seen the video, and that's what I was talking about that night. So I do apologize for that.
yeah, I never laid a hand on my child. Like I never slapped her.
And I
But
don't.
that shit hurt, and that's where I really took and held a grudge against you.
Hey, Midwest, how are you?
Um, do I forgive you? I'll move past it. Am I still upset at you for a lot of things, Missy? Yes.
And I agree. Yeah.
But just give me time. I could sit on a panel with you. I'll be quiet. In the beginning, yes, Tiffany, I was deliberately ignoring you. I
I know.
saw that you were tagging me. I saw that you defended me against a couple people. And at the time, I was just like, ooh, girl, But I stayed quiet. I never said anything to you. And that was growth from my part because I was mad. But I do forgive you. And I'm willing to sit on a panel and be cordial. And I want to move past. I don't want drama no more from anybody. We're too old for this shit.
Hey! Watch your tone.
I'm speaking on myself.
You called
I
me an old
am.
man. I remember that.
Hey,
You
man.
used to call me old man.
He was, what would you get to call him?
Huh?
Grandpa. Paw
Paw.
laughter. It was paw laughter.
Paul laughed. Peepaw. I used to laugh at it too. Listen to this shit.
Papa laughter.
Probably the coolest Paul you'll ever meet. Oh, lordy.
And I did
This,
call you
this,
a ball sack at one point. I did.
man, I'm thinking about some new face care products right now. I think I need to go to Ultra or whatever the fucking shit is y'all go to with that $15 gift certificate.
Heck yeah. Don't waste that.
So it's like, yeah, exactly. And not to beat a dead horse or anything like that, or to like bring up past or anything, but let's try to do this, guys. If you've got kids, don't talk about parenting of other kids, or don't be mean to people that are trying to raise their kids the best that they can. And I'm not saying anybody in particular. I'm just saying in our circle. You know what hurts women with kids. If you know it, don't say it. Don't say it. It's not, you know what I mean? You don't know how long that person's going to hold on to it. You don't know what that person's going to do to you. I mean, you're scared of getting fucking swatted now, and it's just leave these women and their kids alone. Let them raise their kids. And I'm not saying
Tiffany.
you, chicken. I'm talking about with
No, I
you and
know.
Paige,
Yeah.
Tiffany, you and Paige now, you and what's the other fucking wacko's name? What was her name? Shit, Doo Doo,
Paige.
Labubu, Labubu. Who was
Paige.
Labubu? That's
Paige.
Paige.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got Jade,
Yeah.
and then you
I
got
Paige
Shay.
has no room to talk on anybody's looks, anyone's weight. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say
Uh,
that shit.
yeah, we
Fucking
don't.
creature
It
ass
looks,
troll looking
it's
weirdo.
yeah, and that's just we have no room to talk about anybody. It's family.
see me and Paige were friends, but me and Jade were family. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
What I
I don't know.
can't motherfucking tell.
I
I
How
thought
know.
the
that
Well,
was
not
your.
heck?
I
now.
thought it was your real sister. Like I thought it was some kind of kin of yours because she reminded me a lot of you. Even your
Yeah. I
her
will
mom.
I will say that I don't like I'll just put this out there. I don't think that she's a bad mom at all. I think that she's going
Danielle.
through her own stuff right now. You know? So I'll leave it there. But no, that girl is my
Yeah,
family. She took care of me
and
when
if she's
shit
your
happened in my
family,
life.
and just as a suggestion, just for you, I know you're looking for peace. I know, Tiffany, you're looking for peace and quiet.
I'm tired.
Okay, if you're so tired, it's time for you to make up. Like, just leave them girls alone or be their friends. All this back and forth, these spews, I mean, outlandish accusations, the calling of the CPSs and the CRSs and CHSs and all of that shit needs to stop. Uh, I can't stand that J Dub says that he's going to call these people on you to take away your monies and all that. It's just a threat. He's not going to do it. Uh, yeah, don't just stop taking everything so seriously.
I feel like that's really hard for me.
Or even if you do, because I take things serious. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get offended, but when I
Anya,
get
how are you?
disrespected, or if I'm disrespected, that hurts to the core, you know. So what I do is, especially family members, I've had to just cut them off and love them from a distance.
Love him
Forgive
from
and
far.
forget and just love them from a distance. Not hold that. That's the only way I've been able to keep my peace is just love them from a distance. You
I
know,
had my,
because
I, I had a
keeping them
certain
in your life
situation.
and it creates chaos, you're not going to heal in that atmosphere. No matter how much you love the person, if they're not ready for that where you're at, it will be a cycle that will be repeated over and over and over.
And that on
Pam,
what when
let's
I
bring
think
you up.
when
No,
did I go
let's bring
after
her up.
Pam?
Pam, come on up and talk about it.
Yeah,
I don't like reading texts. I promise you, I hate reading the chat, guys. It's not your fault. It's mine.
I'm
Um,
confused.
yeah. How do you get her up?
I don't remember that. I don't know if I was there.
Me either. Yeah, I don't remember going after Pam at all.
All right, so I have a story, and it's recent, so it's kind of hurts pretty bad. My little brother got out of the feds about a year ago, not even a year ago, probably 8 months or 9 months ago. Um, and I brought him into my home, and he wasn't done doing what he was doing that got him put in the feds. And he stole from me. He took some things from me that some money, and I put him out. I put him out the same day. I threw him right out of my house, and he slept on the streets for 4 months. In the fucking streets. I did not let him near me. I didn't talk to him. I told him, go get yourself some help, just like I did, and maybe we'll talk. Uh, he ended up ripping off the restaurant. He took some shit out of the restaurant too, a couple bikes, electric bikes that were very, very expensive. He got rearrested, and I was the first person he tried to call. I didn't accept the call. He stayed in jail for another 5 months, so 8 months, 5 months. He stayed in jail for 5 months, and every day I was getting a phone call from him, and I didn't accept the number. He got out. They sent him to a Fed halfway house. He calls me every day. I still don't pick up the phone. I picked up the phone a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. He's doing great. He's clean. He bought himself a vehicle. He's got, I mean, he's on his way from halfway to full way, which is, when you're in a halfway house, that's what it is, halfway into society. He's going to meetings. He's got probably 5 months in jail plus the timeout clean right now. And I'm proud of him, but I still got to keep him at arm's length. And it hurts. I mean, I want to love my brother like anything in the world because he's my only brother. He's besides my other one, but he's the only one that I can very well take care of, help him. Sometimes you need to take the cheek and turn it around and not play your hand too much in people. Uh, if they hurt you and you love them, the best thing to do is let them go. Let them go until they find themselves and fix themselves because none of us are healed on this app. I'm not healed.
I agree.
I'm not healed by a long shot. I still got shit that I'm dealing with from back in 1992. You understand me? That I have never truly gotten over. And one of
I
them is
personally don't
resentment.
believe you always heal. I don't believe anybody truly fully
We're
heals.
always evolving,
Yeah,
Uncle Duke. We're always evolving.
I agree.
Yeah, I watch your videos. I love them. I just, what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody has a chance to grow.
Hmm.
But until you let that person grow on their own, they're not gonna. Get rid of that motherfucker that's making you feel like shit. That's the way it is. Get rid of them until they can find themselves. And now my little brother, I talked to him the other day. He's like, I said, please don't come down here yet, man. Don't come to Miami right now. Just keep on doing what you're doing. And he's like, yeah, you're right, man. My sponsor told me the same thing. So, I mean, I feel great now. Am I apprehensive that he's going to come back and do the same shit again? Of course. I'm always going to be on my edge. But remember, I was an addict too. I can only imagine the people that I had stay up at night all night long worried about me, crying at night about me, you know. So, Tiffany, it's hard. I know it's hard to let go, but you just gotta let go of this shit, man. This trying to prove you're right and to be better and meaner, it's just not you. It's not a good look, Tiff. It isn't, really isn't.
I
Because now
agree.
you're hurt. Now you're hurt by the same troll that you used to troll people with.
Hmm.
I don't understand.
Me fucking either. I
You
don't.
just
I
you
don't know. I don't
today is
know.
today's a new day. I just hope that today you see just how fucking shitty this app is.
Oh yeah.
Uh, to chunk that guy at you like that. Now there's
I
people
will.
that like
Wait,
J
did
Dub.
he just say that name Chunk?
Chunk, yeah, they chunked him at her, like through him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you said a certain name. Never
No.
mind.
No.
Okay.
I
I
knew
was
where you
like,
were going with
why are we
that.
talking about? Okay, never mind.
I remember that guy. What an idiot. I remember that then.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I talked to this person for 8 months, so like it's hard to just not care, if that makes sense. But
I talked to him for a year and I don't.
I know. I feel like I just seen a different person. I mean, I probably didn't see a different person, but like my brain at the time seen a different person. Because I will tell you, when I reread our messages, it definitely gutted me a little bit, because I didn't really see a difference until recently. But I will
Yeah.
say that I have been medicated for a bit now again, and I'm doing online counseling. So like I'm trying to fix my shit.
Gotta
That's
put
good. You got to start somewhere.
It's
Walk is
been
listed. Chuck
it's
Muck,
been
what's
a
going on, brother?
it's been a journey.
Chuck Muck's been through a journey too. I've been following him for a while now. Good guy. You don't follow him, follow him. He's got some good content. else was I wanted to talk about? Um, Pam. Yeah, that was Pam. What was up with that one? I don't think I've seen her attack
Yes, she
anybody in
did.
here.
She said I had body shamed her. I had said something. I don't remember, but I did apologize because, I mean, sometimes we say things that we don't necessarily remember, you know, in the
Oh
heat of the moment.
Yeah.
So,
gosh.
so I
I
mean, it
can't wait
is.
to call somebody skinny as fuck. You're skinny. Skinny.
You guys
Get
did
skinny
make fun of
bitch.
my weight at one point. I think
It's
it was
childish. It's childish.
someone was like, "You're fucking skinny, you CRACKHEAD," and I'm like, "Bro, I have the fastest metabolism, and I'm a fucking pothead. Leave me alone."
Me and you both.
You know what
Skinny
I
as can be.
mean? Like I take after my dad, skinny, long, and tall. You know. So
Not
yeah.
a big deal. It's childish.
But yeah, fuck this drama, man. It's 2 years in the circle. Like, it's the same shit. Whether we're hating on people that we used to hang out with, it's, I don't know. I feel like a horse or a cow, or not even a cow because they don't do that, but like a horse hooked up to those things where they walk in a circle. That's how I feel about this drama.
The
The-
runners, you're talking about
yeah,
those.
the runners. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Like, that's what I feel like. It's just we're all in a herd, fucking just walking around in a circle. Who's next?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I did this shit in middle school. I had these two girls. I'm not going to name them, but they were twins. It was like they had our names on a calendar each week. It was my week. The next week it would be my other friend's week. And they would torment the hell out of us. And that was in middle school.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now I'm 34, or I was actually 32 or 33 when all this shit happened. But still, it's like I'm so
Yo,
over it.
mama.
I'm so over it. Being afraid of, yeah, there was a time I was afraid that shit was going to get called on me. Not because I have anything to hide. It's traumatizing. Not just for me, but for my daughter, for the kids. Because
Exactly.
these people have
Thank
to
you, your
come to your
mama.
house and you have to show them everything.
Yep, you're not wrong. That was.
And you not only do you have the CPS worker, but you have two sheriff officers that also come in or stand by the door. That's traumatizing for a little 2-year-old or any age child that is very young.
Yo, if
That's
you haven't
scary.
heard, you are worthy, loved, and strong. This is a better place with you in it.
Thank
4K.
you.
Your mama. That's fucking awesome. Yes, I love that. You are strong. You are strong.
You're not wrong, Callie.
Yeah, so it's just like, damn.
I
And
have
I
been.
know I am guilty for saying some off the wall shit to a lot of people, especially you, Tiffany. I've said some very vulgarity shit about you, and I don't expect you to ever forgive me. But I only attacked you right there. Yes, I was body shaming you in a way, but I never went after your children until that one comment was made. Because it was like, all right, fair game, bitch. You know what I mean? At the time.
Yep. No, and I totally.
Um,
I held nothing against you.
But dude, I knew that you were already getting dragged through the app with all that shit. So it was like, okay, I'll throw some other digs. I'll do this. I'll do that. But for the longest time, I would keep myself quiet, but I would hold so much anger against you because of that other past. And I'm just gonna let it go. It is what it is.
So
Young, dumb, stupid.
I
Like I
didn't
said,
use. I never let shit get to me,
I did,
except
especially when it came to a close friendship.
except smear campaigns. And I'm gonna tell you what a smear campaign is. You don't even got to be a part of it. You could be just in the box, and there's 3 or 4 people smearing somebody. And I have a problem with not you dropping, but not you personally. I just like I've watched all my smear campaigns, and 20% of the people that are in the boxes are my fucking close friends. That shit hurt, bro. I think I watch people that tried me back in the days, me catch them, and then them do the same thing again to me. because I get a little emotional about my fiance, my girl. My girl's crying. You think that I'm not mad about it, and now I'm not going to get in your ass for it when you know who I am? I'm laughter. I'm a flow fucking a post at you in less than 2.8 seconds. I always do it on Sunday, guys. Sunday is my post day. That's when I do my little posts. But I get angry, bro. I get angry, so mad at people. But I gotta pause and I say, yo, is it them or me? Because I did some dirty shit too now. It's me. Tiffany, that's what you should do. Pause. I've done some shitty shit on this app. If these people are coming at me, it's because of that. It's not because I'm a bad mom or I'm a bad person. It's just that I do shitty shit. People need to be hold accountable for their shit. And then you know what? Don't get mad if it happens back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're going to be a flying monkey, you're going to get treated like one.
I agree. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Exactly. And it's nobody's, and like I've heard Shauna Mama say it the best. Nobody's hands are clean on this fucking app, including myself.
I agree. Yep.
Yep.
I just reacted. So
Yes, exactly. We were reactive abuse. Some people react to bullshit in a way.
I don't put myself in anybody's situation or anyone's business unless they start attacking me. Then I just react. But other than
Right.
that, I really tried to stay out of it.
Yeah, it was like, I remember me and yours little beef. There was somebody said that I said to call ICE on you, and I'm like, the fuck would I even say that for? I love Mexicans.
No. Yeah,
I love fucking that you're here. I love everybody that's here illegally. I really wish you'd be able to stay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely against this deportation shit. I've always been.
It wasn't that someone told me. It was when during that time that all happened, I heard a man's voice, and you were the only one that was there with her. So
Right. If
and
I
then
said
right
that
when
shit,
I got
man,
blocked,
I don't believe it.
that's when I heard it. When I got blocked, I heard it. I was like, "What?"
Who
But then it
blocked
got cleared up later on. I don't know, either you or one of the mods. Somebody blocked me. I was always
Oh
blocking.
yeah,
people.
guys. I don't mod my own lives, but I do block people, and I wouldn't have blocked you.
Yeah,
I don't
got
think I
blocked.
would have.
Yeah, I got blocked. I did get blocked.
Jesus.
And so I didn't get to finish. So I didn't get to finish listening or even finish what I was typing out on the bottom.
Right.
But it got cleared up. It got cleared up at the end, and that's when she said.
I'm not even. I don't even know how it got cleared up. It should have been just me telling you I didn't say it. And if I did say it, fuck, I must have been high. I don't believe I would say no shit like that.
When it got cleared later on, or I don't know if it was a different live or what it was, because I didn't view that live. I got that live sent to me. I didn't get to see it like myself. And that's when she clarified it. And that's when she clarified. She said it was either her husband or her son that said it. She didn't know who it was. And then when I remember trying to clear it up with you in the chat one time, and I was like, oh, I want to clear something up. I found out through the video, it wasn't you, it was a relative of hers. I don't know if you ever seen that.
Okay, so it was somebody behind her back that said it.
Yeah, it was someone in her house that said it, but I didn't know.
That wasn't even brought. That you know what? See there, that right there should have been brought to the fucking light instead of laughter saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, control your people around you when you're on live. I've heard this happen twice already with the same person, but in a different fashion.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And the first time I heard that happened behind her back, I had to look at it and say, okay, he's a kid.
Yeah.
But there's a big ass but next to that.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that kid shouldn't be saying it if you're such a great mama.
Yeah, it's hard.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't bring that up. I don't want to bring that any light because it's an old battle, but I just, hey man, they also said the same thing over in Tiffany's fucking panels, over in the Canadian panels. You see what I'm saying? It went from us to a whole other fucking community that are saying, oh, Laughter's going to call ICE on us or some shit like that, or going to call CPS. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what Paige said when Paige called them on me. She said you did it. And I said,
I didn't
listen,
call an open
I know,
man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he wouldn't do
I
that.
know.
He's not that kind of man.
Well,
I'm not
listen,
that kind of
I
guy.
wouldn't either.
even Jade at the time shut that shit down. She said, listen, Tiffany and Laughter, they fucking have disputes or whatever, but Laughter would never fucking put Tiffany's kids in danger.
Nothing like that, man. I'm
I
not
know.
that kind of guy.
I definitely defended in that sense because I was like, fuck that. It was Paige that called on me.
Exactly. So all this accusations and shit is just weird, man. Why do everybody want to take me down so fucking bad? Why? Make it make sense.
That's
Every
good.
fucking guy on this app has hated me. I get it. There's like 90 women to 2 men right now. You believe that? 90 women, 2 men
In lives, though. The ones who are
in
in lives.
lives,
Yeah,
Yeah.
in lives.
definitely. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? There's two
There's
men,
a
and you
shortage.
know, I can't act like a woman. I just can't. I gotta be me, man. I can't not be me. And when people try and force me to be something I'm not, and like that, there was a lot of instances where I was put in positions, not here, but on another app, where I can't be a man because I'm walking on eggshells around people. Like, you could try me, but when it comes time for Laughter to raise his voice, you're gonna get mad at him? Are you gonna get triggered by him? No, 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 no. I've watched you throw dog men out on here like they were nothing. I've watched people dog out women like they were nothing and then get mad when someone tells the truth about them. You know what I mean? Poor planning, I guess. If everything that's been put and piled up against Laughter worked, I would deactivate the app. But I haven't. Damn Marie, Dawn Marie, how? Damn, I haven't seen you in so long.
Thank you.
You know, I would have deleted the app back in January of 2024. I see things in people that probably most don't. I see goodness in a lot of people on here. Look at Chicken. I knew you were cool. I've been saying it for the longest. You're funny as fuck. You're probably one of the funniest people that I could get down with. Like,
I've always thought a lot of people, were cool. I was always trying to be cordial with everybody, even back in the day when,
I
everyone
never
still
knew
hated,
how
you
funny
know,
you were until I
Miami.
seen the videos. Because I had you blocked,
Oh.
or we were blocked. I never knew until I started seeing a video. Like, holy shit! Why did I give up that
Well, I
for
used to
fucking
come I
beef? Oh
used to
no,
come
no, I'm gonna tell you the
around.
truth. Why did I give up laughing for a beef that someone else had?
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder that all the time too.
Me too. I
Why
was like,
did
what
I
the fuck did I
Like
inherit?
do
it
to
it
deserve this
sucked
beef?
because when I came on your panel that one day and a lot of people were like, "Callie, we just didn't like you because you rolled with Miami," or I didn't even know some of the people or even talk to them, and they're just like, "Well, I did like you until your mouth." And I'm like, "What's so different about me when there's been a lot more worse said?" I say off the wall batshit crazy stuff to where even all the girls are like, "Callie, how do you come up with majority of that shit?" Like,
You know,
where? And I'm just like, I don't know. It comes off the top of my brain.
What's
Um,
wild to me is when you hear
Paul.
people saying, I don't even like her. And they don't even know me.
Oh,
They've never had a conversation with me or anything. I
yeah.
don't like her.
I think you're fucking awesome, Rebuke. To be honest
I
with you, I
remember the
think
first night I ever met Callie. We
We
were in
vibed, and
Casey's live. You
yep,
remember that?
yeah.
I met Callie before I knew any of you guys. It was like a beginning, like we were hanging out
Yep.
with Shabugi.
yeah, I remember Christmas Day throwing a bunch of coins at her and she started crying. And I felt that.
Yep.
I felt that shit. Like she said, you guys don't know what you just did. You just bought Christmas for my kid. And I felt that shit so hard. Then a month later, it was like, I don't know what happened. Who am I accepting?
I'll never see
Uh,
hamburger the same. Okay, I have to say it. Okay, I have
Every
to
time I
come
buy it,
clean.
I think of you.
Okay, I have to come clean. Laughter. because now I see shit going around, and I hope that wasn't clipped, but I'm gonna tell on myself before someone else decides to think they're cool and try to
Are you the
frame
one
me.
that said I stole hamburger meat, made that picture with me with a bunch of hamburger in his hand?
I didn't never did the AI photos, but I did call you Hamburglar. I did say that you
I didn't
stole the
have a problem
hamburger
with that.
meat. I
I
think
didn't.
I'm the
It's
one that
funny.
pointed it out.
It's
No
funny.
one else caught what you said. If I didn't say it, if I did not speak of that
Yeah.
part,
All right,
yes.
so
If I did,
I bought $1,200 worth of hamburger meat, made
yeah.
six
And the
grand.
way you
How can you
said
get
it,
mad at that? How
no,
can you
I
get
didn't.
mad
It
though?
was the way that you said it, because you said it so nonchalantly while Pete's over there losing his membrane, like just
Yeah, I
blowing
had
a
to
fucking
actually, you know
fuse.
why I said it?
And you're just like,
Because
man, I got $1,200 worth of fucking hamburger meat, Pete. And I was like, what did he just like? I don't
I
know,
was
but
just
yeah.
looking at my order list and I just looked at it and I said, you know what? Let me change the narrative. What a
But
fucking
hold
fool.
on. No, just recently, it was just recently on a panel. I don't know, shit had went down. And I came into the live hella late and someone was like, Callie, you got 10 minutes. Say whatever the fuck you want. And I said some other shit, but I was like, and also I have to get this off my chest. Laughter, you're still the Hamburglar man. And
I
I
wouldn't matter.
laughed. And then
I wouldn't matter.
oh
I,
fuck. I said, no one hate me for that. I'm joking. I'm joking. Because we had
yeah, they
just went to
definitely would have.
McDonald's.
They
And
definitely couldn't have gave me 10 minutes.
dude, it was funny because we had just gone to McDonald's and Riley was asking about the characters and who they were. And I had to name the Hamburglar. And I was like, oh my God, laughter and the
Yeah, I
Hamburglar man.
don't. You know what? Those little things don't hurt me. I
That's
laugh.
funny.
That's funny as fuck, actually.
Yeah, I think the only time I crossed the line
Definitely gonna
is.
make a meme about myself as a hamburger man. I'm definitely
I
gonna do
think
that.
that's who you should be for Halloween is the Hamburglar.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
working Halloween. I usually pass out candy on Halloween
Well, you can
at the
pass out
restaurant.
hamburger patties.
Not gonna lie, I can't wait to decorate for Halloween.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
That's
I'm doing
understandable.
a '90s theme Christmas this year, though.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
I still got my fifth wheel ornament, by the way,
Did you
for my
really buy
Christmas
a
tree.
fifth wheel Christmas tree ornament?
Of course
It
I
was
did.
so cute.
Oh, girl.
Of
What?
course I did. I also
Oh
bought
my.
an elephant. I got a little baby elephant.
Oh my.
Yeah,
We all have characters.
she didn't
Oh
like
my
that.
God, that is so funny.
It is. It's
That's
cute though.
hilarious.
My whole tree is full of shit. Like I have Cheetos. I got a Cheetos ornament. I got a bag of Cheetos. All kind of shit. A can of Spam.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
She can't stop in a store without buying an ornament 2 months prior to Christmas.
I
She's
love
good like
that.
that.
You're going to be doing it here soon.
She's great like that. I love it.
I
One
love
That's
thing
her
that.
thing.
One thing I've learned in these last 2 years is no matter if we all stop talking or not and just go on with our life, we've all impacted each other, whether it be good or bad, to the point where even if we were to leave the app and move on, there'd still be certain things in the day that would remind me of like certain things I've done with you guys. Like I
Yeah,
won't lie.
exactly. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
it's social media is for that. I mean, if
And
you really think about it.
I told Sheesus the other day, I had done something and all I wanted to do was tell Sheets about what I had done that day and I couldn't because we weren't talking,
Aw.
you know? And
Yeah,
I just know that whether you guys or anybody likes me or not, you guys have definitely impacted my life. And
I
if
think
this
it's
app were
more
to
like you
disappear,
shouldn't worry about who likes you.
but what I mean is like
Be
at the end of the day, if this app were to disappear, I would always remember like certain things that you guys have done that impacted me.
Mhm. Like that refrigerator I posted.
Yeah. Did you see I fixed my
Your
my
whole damn
crisper?
house.
I
Your
got a
whole
whole new
house.
crisper.
The fuck.
Also,
Damn.
also I feel like I should be reimbursed for that because that one crisper was $80. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you missed the mustard that was under it. And that's how I kept getting you. Look, it's still
The
dirty.
mustard? The mustard. Oh,
Oh, you did.
no.
I had a whole fucking lineup set up for you. I had
Oh, I
to,
know what you're
like,
talking about. Okay, so that's still there. It won't come off. That was there when we moved into this house. I don't know what it is, but it won't leave. The mark under the crisper in the fridge. It won't go away. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I just want you to know my fridge is clean.
I know. That's trolling. You get
But
trolled
anybody who
that
has
way.
kids knows those motherfuckers. They smell everything, even if there's a lid on it.
They gotta smell it. Exactly. Moving along.
But yeah, that one crisper cost me $80. I was pissed.
Wait, what's a crisper?
The thing
So
at the bottom of
I
the fridge where you put like your lettuce.
Oh, I have a broken
okay.
one at
So
home.
I'll tell you the story, Ruby.
Oh, I have.
Steven's
Me and
laughing
her,
already. Laughter. He's already laughing.
me and her were going at it, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a full body house check on her. And every video that I had of her in her house, or when she went in her fridge to show us that her fridge was dirty or clean, or there was a fucking discrepancy. And I zeroed in on it. So the first one was there wasn't enough food in there for 5 kids. I posted it.
Mm.
Next day, I came back with the fridge again, and I noticed the crisper was missing. I posted it. Then a day after that, she broke the lock on her the door on and the what do you call it?
My
What is that
pantry.
shit?
You're
Yeah,
talking about my pantry?
I posted it, the broken door. Then I posted how cluttered and empty it was. Do you know that every single thing that I posted, she fixed
The
and then
fridge is.
reposted it? Look, I got food now. Look,
But
my
in
pantry's full.
in my defense, the fridge is the hardest thing to keep full because, especially with 5 kids, like,
Oh yeah, I agree
there's
with
certain
that.
things that will stay in there longer that the kids won't fucking eat, and like,
What's good, Dalton?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
no,
agree with
Dalton
that.
Forte.
I agree with that. Anybody who has children know that it's expensive too to fucking keep a full fridge.
But I
yeah,
didn't troll her kids. I just trolled her. You see, this is the thing. But when you're going after people, man, leave the fucking kids out of it. I
Hey
know those
man,
kids are terrorizing her. I know she used to wake up every morning to her whole fucking kitchen full of fucking milk and powder and flour, and the kids sitting there with a bunch of. I know. I can see her. I can picture her waking up and going in the kitchen saying "fuck that" and going back around and going back to bed.
I'm done with today. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But I
but
fixed that because that was when somebody called, like when that person called CPS on me, they brought up the um, latch on Liam's door,
right.
the pantry and the fridge. And when she came, she looked, everything was fine. She had no concerns with anything that was happening in my house because, like, well, she spoke to Forrest and Hunter and they even explained, like, nothing's locked until bedtime, like,
Now,
until
can
me
you
and Steven are in
explain? And
bed.
let me. I don't know if I can explain it better than you, Tim, but I believe that being that the room is upstairs is the reason why you lock the door so that he doesn't get out at night and run fall down the stairs.
No, so okay, I'll explain it to you guys. So my son is on the spectrum, and he's a flight risk. So I'll be the first to say Liam has made his way out of my house. Thankfully, I do have a siren on my door now. I can hear, but he has one of those eye latches on his door when he goes to sleep, so that when me and Steven or anybody's sleeping, he doesn't have the chance to be able to get out of the house, be hit by a car, or just go missing.
Right, right,
And another thing is that he doesn't, well, he'll be 4, but he doesn't sense danger. So at nighttime, like, all my chemicals for cleaning my house are in my pantry on the top shelf. So
right,
I lock it up, not to prevent them from eating, but to prevent Liam from being able to get into, like, floor cleaner, bleach, like, stuff like that.
right,
And the fridge is honestly just because I got fucking tired of picking up eggs. Not
right.
gonna lie. I just got tired of the eggs all over my house.
Well, my mom put the damn lock on there so I wouldn't drink the milk and eat food. So it's two
Oh,
different things.
well, no, yeah, no.
And
It's not to
it was a
prevent the kids
padlock.
from, yeah, it's not to prevent my kids from eating. It's specifically because I am tired of waking up to milk and syrup. And it's not even like, like a physical lock. It's like it has like a button on the side. You just push it in and it lifts up. So eventually Liam will learn how to do it. You know? Eventually it will no longer serve its purpose.
Oh, Lord.
But I don't know if you guys have seen, there was a kid who was autistic. He was just found unalived here in
Oh,
Calgary.
man. Oh, man. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so about 5 hours away from me, there was a little kid. Well, he wasn't little, he was 11, but still little enough. He was autistic, nonverbal. He got out, he went missing, he was gone for 12 days, and they unfortunately found him deceased. And I did make a post and I said, this is exactly why I do what I do. It's not to be like a mean mom, it's to make sure that I don't have to bury another child. Because Liam really just doesn't sense danger. He's the type of kid that will run headfirst down the stairs. So, you know? And that's what worries about me. Like, I worry about sending him to school in September.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure
But that's the only
everything will be
reason why
okay.
those are there. Not to stop my kids from eating or anything, just honestly, genuinely protection.
I don't think it's anybody's fucking business, to be honest with you. That's just the
I
way I
agree.
feel.
And Tiffany, I've always known you to be a good mom. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
I'm not perfect,
I've known you, yeah.
I'm trying.
And hey, like I said, you have to start somewhere, and it takes a lot to get up on a panel, and I'm sure to admit, you know, about a lot of faults.
I just, it's hard when I have made, well, I mean, I made a lot of enemies too, but I have made some genuine friendships. Like, you know, Callie, you and me, we used to be really good friends. Like, we used to talk every day, all day. Like, we were really good, close people.
Yes.
Same with Sheets. I made a lot of good friends, but I've also done a lot of damage, some that can't be forgiven and some that can't be forgotten. And, you know, that's unfortunately what I have to live with. And I'm definitely not innocent in any of the shit that I've done on TikTok. You know, I can say that I am trying to change. It's not going to be overnight, but I am taking the proper procedures to better myself. Not only just for me, but for my kids too, because it's not fair to them that, you know, every like couple of weeks or even couple of months, I like lose my head. Especially on TikTok yelling all day. You know, like my kids don't need to hear me yelling at random people on TikTok trying to shut up, Stephen. You know? It's true.
So true, though. It is so true.
Like it's gotten to the point where Forrest, yeah, Forrest, okay. The other day, like, well, it wasn't the other day, my time percent, but I was having a disagreement with J Dubs, okay? And Forrest said, why don't you just hang up the phone? I said, what? He said, just hang up. I was like, yeah, you know, you got a point. So, like, when my 11-year-old is noticing, hey, just hang up the fucking phone, it's not worth it, there's a problem. So,
No, Tiffany, I just wanted to say one thing that you know what, you're saying, I know you're getting help and I know, you know, the things that we've talked about. One thing that she hasn't said is she's trying to do something. She's not trying to do it. She's doing it. That's the difference. A lot of people say, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to do better. The word try is like the word but, in my opinion. Throws everything out. Means you're not doing it. You're not. You are doing it. You've come a long way. And then one time, a person on here said that Tiffany has never been diagnosed with anything, that she probably read a book and gave herself a self-diagnosis. That is incorrect. Tiff,
Yeah,
we'll have to
no.
talk
yeah,
about
I've
it.
been
But
diagnosed with bipolar since I was 17 years old.
yeah,
Even I know that about Tiffany. Like she said, we used to be really good friends.
Mhm.
And how her and I had a connection is one day we were having a conversation about a certain medicine. I won't say it because I don't want to get any restrictions. And she was taking it, and so was Craig at the time. And I never knew anything about it. So she gave me an insight about like what it did, the side effects and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, shit, like that's what Craig's going through. And everyone knows, yes,
He's a recovering addict, okay? I'm not afraid to admit that. He's sober and he's been sober, and I'm proud of him from where we were when I was first on this app with Tiffany and my, that group. But so yeah, and then just a bunch of shit hit the fan, and that's when all the drama happened.
Thank you, guys.
But I give a lot of respect to Tiffany, for the accomplishments that she's making for herself as a mom, as a person. It takes a lot, and shame on me for ever putting people down the way I did, because I was a follower again. No one forced me to say the things I said. No one wrote me a message saying, Callie, say this, call Tiffany this, or Callie,
that's
call,
happened to me.
call
That's
V
happened to
this.
me
No,
100
it
times.
was just, it was just like, oh my God, just me saying shit I should not have been fucking saying to people I should had no business saying things to.
Same though, same. I had no reason to even bring up a
You know?
video, I should have just
I
left
mean, let's just put the influence to the side.
Mm.
You understand me? That's it.
Yeah.
Just put the influence to the side. Influence is no longer here anymore. You're allowed to make your own judgments and your own decisions on people based off of fact, of course. Because look, we've been dealing with Tiffany for a year now. What, more than a year? Uh, what she's done and what we've done is the same. Nothing's different. I mean, we've trolled each other and we've been friends with each other and we found out we fell out. It happens. It happens. Judging her mothers or judging her parenting and all that, that's not cool. Um, because we don't know what she does when she turns the phone off at night. You understand? You don't know what's going on in her head after the phone's turned off. And I do believe, there is MIs, and I've known it from back in the days. And, just fixing that and working on that is a fucking that's one of the greatest steps you can do is do that. J Dubs, don't start no fucking shit, dumbass. Um, yeah, that's the whole deal about this is this, man. If you don't know what people are going through, take a break. You know
I
what I
just
mean?
don't have the
Maybe,
energy to fight anymore. Life
and
is
if
way
you
too
don't,
short.
you know what I mean, and it's all for the app. Everybody's doing it for views. If it's not views, they're doing it for the pat on the back or the clap or you know what I mean. It's looking mean is not the cool now. You understand? Look, chicken. Being the meanest motherfucker is not the cool. It's not the new cool on here. It's not the new norm. Because believe me, I want to say a lot of shit to these people, but I can't. I'm forced not to. Um, this is probably a fake account. I haven't even seen this one
It's
before.
not real because I have all his accounts blocked and this one says follow. That's not the real account, guys.
Okay,
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't entertain it.
Okay, I have it blocked. So I'm like, wait, is this a troll page or the real one? I was confused. Okay, I have
Yeah,
it blocked.
it's probably Danielle or dumbass.
The real one. That's why I didn't entertain the comments.
Where's my mods? This should have been blocked a long time ago. Bye bye. Shade to the dubs.
I mean, unless
Definitely
he
doesn't.
changed the
We
name,
never
but
went over rules for
Yeah,
modding.
there's no rules. There's no rules. Just be yourself because everybody's taken. Fuck.
that's the truth.
This. Yeah, that shit with fucking Perez was off the chain last night, dude. I can't believe I even watched it. I told V not to look at it. She seen it, and I
Yeah,
said, "Don't look at it again, man.
yeah,
Don't."
yeah,
That was probably one of the most scariest things I've seen on this app.
yeah,
Not the
I agree.
because it was live.
I can't get the sounds out of my head. It's like
Yeah,
literally I remember his sounds. It's crazy.
Mhm.
it wasn't
I
him.
I will tell you. Last night, after everything happened, I had like severe anxiety and I couldn't sleep. And I asked for like Steven was at work, So I asked Forrest if he would sleep with me, my 11-year-old son. And then we just had a really good conversation about mental health and like how if he were to ever feel like he doesn't belong or doesn't want to be here, he needs to talk to me right away so we can get him help. Like we had a whole conversation and we just laid there watching movies all night because I couldn't sleep. That shit,
It's horrific.
it's fucked because I love true crime shit. But that was not it for me. That was not it. You know?
Really weirded me out.
Mm-hmm.
But he woke me up too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He woke up something. I don't know what it is. I don't want to start a new trip on this thing, but man, guys, check on your people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Check on your people, man. If they're your friend, show it. Show it. Suit up and show up. And if you see it, say it. God damn, guys, you know what? My new crew's called See It, Say It. We're not even playing no more. If I see it, I'm going to say it. I'm sorry. It might hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? Seeing shit and saying it before, it gets any worse. But at the end of the day, it's better for all of us. We had a guy come on a live the other night that has been going through it. You know what I mean? And yes, he's made some pleas, cries for help. And of course, the panel was there for him. You know what I mean? I guess who was it? Sheets that was there for this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, Missouri
You know what I
Dad.
mean?
The
Yeah,
whole
Missouri. All
team
the
was very helpful in the situation, and Jill was a rock
She was
star.
amazing. Yes, she was
a rock
amazing.
star. And
Yeah,
this
well,
is
she knew it. She
this
knew it.
a
Uh-huh.
prime example of what see it, say it means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it doesn't mean I seen fucking Tiffany trolling laughter and I'm gonna tell her about it. No, if you see some fucking signs that are not that of that person, say it. If it hurts their feelings too fucking bad, maybe they need to hear it more often. And one of my problems, and the reason I'm saying it is, and please don't take me for be soft. I'm far from soft. Nobody's ever said shit to me. Nobody's ever said, Laughter, you need to stop this shit. Laughter, you need to chill out. And I do be going cray cray sometimes. You understand me? I have some fucking issues too, anger issues. One of them. I haven't caged the rage. Uh, it could be me. It could be my little girl. It could be licking chicken. It could be rebuke. It could be anybody. If you see something that's not on, step to them in the DM.
I agree.
We need to pull. We not only need to push each other up, which mean bring each other happiness, but we also got to pull each other up.
Mm-hmm.
Pull each other up, man. Instead of being at each other's throats, you know what I mean? It's not worth it anymore. You see what happens. People cry, people get mad, people fucking troll like J Dubs. Uh, they're infectious. They're what you call the infectious type. They infect other people, and then they end up becoming a smear campaign against Laughter, or Tiffany, or Sheets, or fuck Christ, look at you. It can happen to anybody. Stop it with the smear campaigns. You're not going to get rid of me. I promise you, you're not. And this is for the discords and for all the little chats that are going on right now. You're not going to get rid of Laughter. At the end of the day, I'm going to still be here. I'm going to still watch all the lives. I've watched every single live since the day that I stopped hanging out with them. And yeah, it just made me think, damn, I really was that fucking person they hated. They never liked me at all. Because if you like somebody, you'll tell them about their ass. Mind me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I
When
think though
sh-
sometimes it could be hard to confront your friend if you don't want to hurt their feelings. You just got to be a
yeah,
little
fuck
strong if
that.
you're going to be on this app and tell them. I really wish that I would have dropped many times when a particular person was showing photos of family members of others and things like that. I see the videos now and I'm like, why didn't I just drop? Why didn't I drop? But that's my
Yeah,
boundary now. I will never let that happen again, and I will drop.
yeah. Because it almost seems like their drama, they're trying to introduce you into it
Yeah.
too. Because later on, when we
Mhm.
look at it, we're going to say, oh, it wasn't just him, it was Sheets,
Right. It
it
was
was
me.
them.
Yeah. Even if you're quiet in the
Yeah,
box, you get
Yeah.
tangled up in it.
Yep.
So gotta learn to drop.
And that's what I'm
I
gonna
will not.
start learning to do myself, is because sometimes I'm in the box, but I'm always doing something. Like I am a housewife, you know, and then I do
Yeah,
my
you're
side
always
business
busy. I
and
love it.
stuff. So I'm always doing something. So most of the time my phone is in the charger and you guys are in my ear. Or if you guys aren't in my ear, my phone's in the charger. I'm kind of hearing you guys from a distance, you know, so I don't really even know what's going on in the chat or what's going on. So then I'm like stuck in the box. But then I also have, you know, I'm in situations too where, okay, well, at least if I can fill up a space, I'll fill up a space for someone. You know what I mean?
Right.
For support, to help. So depending on the situation, but there's been times where I, like you said, Chief, where I was in the box there and I should have dropped. I should have dropped.
Yep. And you know, that can be judged, and I don't judge that. I'm not like a guy that's gonna say, "Oh, they were hanging out together, they are all together." But it kind of puts a damper on it, you know what I mean? Because like I'm friendly with all of you guys now. I'm just not friendly with a few people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be friendly with them. I'm not going to be their friends. I'm not going to talk to them anymore. I'm not going to be around them. They've lost access to me. If I really truly meant anything to them, they wouldn't troll me, but they did. They still continue to. Um, they posted a video of what my girl did to supposedly did a drive-by on Miami. It's not her address, by the way. Okay, let's get this clear. She went through a building. It wasn't even her fucking address. But they want to make her look bad. They're talking about, oh, it's against the law. All right, you know. There's so many things done on this app that is not against the law that people make it a law and it's not the law. Okay, one of them is talking crap
Right.
about you. That's not against the law. One of them
Right.
is looking up people on apps that are freely given to you to pay for. You pay for these apps to be able to see things. If it doesn't say don't share on a social media app, it's not against the law. Two, playing lawyers on here. There's some people on here that think they're fucking lawyers just because they know one. And they'll say shit like, oh, I did an NCIC. You can't do an NCIC. That's bullshit.
That's right.
I'm having a great day. Thank you, Tennessee Kisses. That was great. I am actually having a good day. You can't go online and act tougher than anybody else with the law. If someone's wrong and you're over there, if someone's right and you're over there trying to put a false jacket on that person because you've seen something in a 70% chance that it's true, you gave that person a bad fucking review. And I'm going to tell you, all right, I'm going to snitch on myself. And then I'm going to snitch on someone else. There was a time when I looked up Humble on a Truth Finder app, which ended up costing me $300 fucking dollars. I'll tell you why later. And there was some charges that were there. And I said, oh my fucking God. But someone told me that's a lie. And you need to read, you know, because some of these apps they'll tell you 70% of the truth, or they'll mix the charges up. But I was ready to post it. And I was ready to bury this guy. But I didn't. So please don't think that every charge that you look up is exactly the 99.9% truth. And Sheets knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, absolutely.
But
You
you
can
gotta
you can
be
say it and talk
careful.
about it. I want people to know to be careful when you're reading those reports. If it says
Yeah,
it's 99%, then you don't say it. If it's 100%, you still back check. If you found something in Pacer, because it's public, but you can't just get Pacer. You have to log in, you
you
get
have to have
permission,
a
you get an
login.
email back, and it is 10 cents a copy. So somebody who says it's fucking free probably never went into Pacer. Second
Right.
of all, you got to make sure the middle names match. Now, if you're going to hold them accountable, just make sure the middle names match and then read the docket. When you start
And
pretending this shit to jump on a bandwagon with 500 people in the room, you got a problem.
a
That's
big
all I'm going to
one.
say.
And this can happen over here too. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just
Absolutely. But look what we did,
it's
though. We made
very
sure.
fucking happen. It happens all the fucking time. People put fake jackets on
Yep.
people, and at the end of the day, you're just doing it to be seen. You're not
That's
getting a
right.
trophy by doxing me. You're not getting a trophy by posting fucking 1991 charges that were dropped that never happened to that point. Laughter's never sucked a dick. Stop fucking posting these shits and saying that I do. I've never sucked a dick in my life. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It doesn't piss me off. It just makes you look like a fucking idiot.
Oh, then I should say something. Um, when
It's a prostitution case. I tried to hire a woman. She was a cop. In fact, it was very, very funny because I met somebody on the paddy wagon that night, and we ended up becoming two of the biggest drug dealers on that avenue. So that was the story. People were trying to twist it to make me look bad. You're not making me look bad. I'm not leaving the app. You can't scare me off this app. You can't. Take that shit over there with Jenna. I don't give a fuck about Jenna. She's a shit. Jenna's a
Yeah, take
Jenna.
a break.
Do you know
Yeah.
what Jenna is? A Jenna. A pick me. And I said it. Yeah, I've been watching
that's
and
all I
reading
can say.
posts lately, and I ain't no good luck. I don't need good luck.
Not you. I
I
was talking about her. I was telling her good luck.
I don't need good luck in anything. I think everything on this app is fucking
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. It is. I gotta
I don't know the girl. She seems like a nice girl, but I
she
don't know
just
her.
reported me. Everybody on this app isn't on this app for this app. They're over here for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I will say that I also never seen records that were indicated about Remy as well. Remember when we came
That's
on there?
another one. I did,
Yeah,
and I looked at it, and it's
it,
not what it seems. It's
and
not
I agree
fucking
with
what it
that.
seems.
I agree with that.
Same with Big Bobby. And I'm gonna throw his ass out there too. Big Bobby did some fuck shit, but it never made it to a court.
Mm-hmm.
He was always fun to troll.
He got mad so half. God, that guy used to get so.
Bobby, I don't give a fuck about that.
He's the one. He's the one that said I was like super skinny or some shit, and I was like, "Boy, shut the fuck up. You'll never get a woman with the way you speak."
Yeah, but he was doing that just to look cool in front of
Yeah,
us.
I know.
So
And
does
he needs
everybody.
to
They do
drop the
that.
water boy act. Like, bro, that was so early 90s when I was like a little kid. The whole Bobby Boucher, like, bro, like we grew up in elementary school saying that shit. So sit the fuck
He's in
down.
his. Wait,
You're not a
isn't he
water
in his?
boy. You're never gonna be a part of that. And I'm sorry you weren't around for the auditions, buddy.
He probably would drop the bottle.
It was him. Every time I could come across him on anywhere, he would ask, "Oh, is your son dead yet? Unalive yet? Is your son alive yet?
Disgusting.
Did he OD yet?" Like
That's
that's what he
fucked
would do
up.
to me. Yeah,
Who
He's
said that?
disgusting. Bobby.
Bobby
Mr.
would.
Haas.
Yeah,
Not
Where the
even Mr.
fuck
He
was
doesn't
I
even
at?
deserve that.
yeah.
Where was I at?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was rude to Ivy. Very disrespectful. Not even rude. Disrespectful. And
Yeah, I'm
just
super
degrade like
for recovery, guys. Like I'm
disgusting.
very like recovery orientated. I don't like addicts being shamed. I don't. I don't like addicts being shamed while they're in their process. I think it's a fucking sick thing that you would even say that to a person that's struggling with life. You know what I mean? Like I was an addict. I know what it is to be fucking picked on while you're in your recovery
And
by
he's
hundreds of people
he's
in
32
recovery.
years. He's still a young kid. He's in his,
A very capable life ahead of him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing amazing now.
26.
No, he's doing amazing now. He's doing amazing now, and he's in a great place right now. So I do
I
believe we
mean,
all recover. You know.
I think we all recover from that seemingly hopeless state of mind and
Yeah.
body. You're done upstairs. It's not you, it's your mind.
Yes.
I'm telling you, when he gets into the real recovery, when he starts doing the meetings and sponsors and steps and
Oh, he's
with
been doing
everything,
that. He's
okay,
been
let me
doing
tell
that.
you something. You're getting ready to see a miraculous change. And what it's called the sunlight of the spirit. He's going to get that shift in the paradox upstairs and he's going to say, you know what? I owe everybody apologies. I'm going to fix my past. I'm going to work on helping other people. and it changes you.
Yeah.
It changes you.
My
Honestly,
mom,
the
my
program
mom,
changes people.
yeah, I've been around the program all my life. All
Well, I
my
know
life. So my kids have been around the program all their life. And so they kind
exactly.
of know a little bit about it and how it works. But my son now is actually having to work the program. So it's a little bit
It's
different.
good.
Yeah.
It's good, man. Once you've admitted you're powerless, it's all fucking free game right there. It's all free
Hmm.
game. I thought shit I didn't even know. I could tell you I never knew what a resentment was until I had one. And then I found out I had 900 of them. God, I resented McDonald's fries for changing. My next door neighbor's music was too loud. I used to scream at them. You know what I mean? Little shit like that. It changes you.
Yeah.
And I've talked about resentments online a lot. I know you guys have heard me say it before. Let go of the resentments. Your life will be a lot easier.
Hmm.
I'm a proven testament to it. You know what I mean? But most importantly, remember this is a you thing. Fix you first. Fix you.
Yeah.
Life is beautiful on the other side, man. It's so much better. I was under a bridge and now I'm in a condo with a balcony. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. And I can remember the feeling I had then, and I know the feeling I have now. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I've seen many people trade it and they lost everything. They lost their life behind it. And I just don't want to be a statistic anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. I wish your son well, man. Well, I wish him a slow recovery because it takes that. And I know
Well,
a lot of people are recovered.
it's a 3 year
Uh,
program he's in. It's a very
uh,
strict, extremely strict program.
is it faith
So,
based?
what does that mean?
Religious? Is it a religion
Oh,
based program? I know.
no. Faith based. I think you said a faith based. I mean, it can be. You get to choose whatever you want. You don't have to be anything in there, actually. Um, so it's not really faith based. You're not forced to do anything there. But besides, of course, the program and um, what you have to do on your part. But no, not the faith. And I only talk to him once a month. So, and
That's a
it
good.
took us.
There's a
It
there's a
took us.
there's a there's a part in the program where you first started where you're not supposed to like be in contact with any family members or outside. They keep you
Hmm.
without a phone. They give you a
Yep.
call a month, and I did
It,
that. That shit hurts, boy. That
it,
shit hurt,
well,
but
let me tell you, it took
I
about eight
needed it.
months for me to finally hear from him. 8 months to finally hear
I
from him.
needed. I needed no distractions,
Hmm.
no enabling, no fucking anything. I
Yeah,
didn't
just
need a pat on the back. I didn't need shit. I needed a hard, struggling recovery.
yeah.
I base my recovery like, say, sort of instance, grinding your teeth on concrete. That's
Hmm.
how hard it was. That's how hard it started. Yeah. Honest to God, I was delusional, delirious. I couldn't catch my breath at times. I took my first real breath in a homeless shelter treatment center, faith-based, which was called the Miami Rescue Mission. I remember the day I woke up on the sidewalk with the guy saying, "Hey, come on, it's time." It was 9 in the morning on a Monday morning. When he helped me get up off that piece of cardboard that I was sleeping on, and guys, I've never told anybody in the lives about this.
Hmm.
It felt like I was finished, depleted of a human being. Um,
Wow.
it was over. It was over. My mind was done. The night before that, or that week prior to that, was in a park. Um, it was just done. I started seeing shit and feeling again. Like I felt, the sun was beautiful,
Hmm.
grass was green again. I seen a manatee. The manatee fucking was like right there, and yeah, that Monday. It took me from that day that I seen the manatee was on a Tuesday the week prior to it, and I had to like grind teeth from then until that Monday morning. And I did it in the worst part of Miami, in Overtown, Miami, one of the worst neighborhoods, worst part. I had to be right in the ghetto, right in the hood, and I slept for 2 days. And then when I woke up and they took me in there, the rules hit me. They hit me with you sign the packet, and you're basically giving your life away to God. And I'm not a religious person, guys. If anybody knows me, I'm not a religious person. Um, They base the 12 steps off of principles out of the Bible. And those principles is what I work. That's what I work. Honesty, open mindedness, integrity, things like that I needed to learn. What is integrity? Okay, integrity is doing things without anybody applauding. You know what I mean? Being nice for the reasons of being nice, helping people without a ticket, so to speak. Um, I needed to learn how to relive life because I got clean around in my 40s. I want to say mid 40s. I can't remember the day. You know what I mean? I'm not good with times, but today I'm a different man. Rebuke, I could tell you this 100%. I'm respected in my community.
Mm-hmm.
I get disrespected online. I don't get disrespected in my community.
Same here.
My wife can go anywhere she wants. People know her. She worked in the store for me. A lot of people knew me from the store. We built connections that are out of this world. I have best friends on off this app that I could truly call right now and say, "Hey, look, man, I'm going through some shit," and they're gonna be at my doorstep.
Yeah.
Before I got clean, nobody could. Nobody. I had nobody. Being a lonely shell of a man in a world through addiction is a rough it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And, you know, licking chicken. I'm so happy your husband's going. He's doing what he's supposed to do, man. I'm proud of him.
It was rough. I will
It
say
was
that.
rough. It's a rough
Uh,
process, man. Fuck yeah, it's rough.
I've had to leave a couple times and, go home
It's
to give him his space and his time so he could do it because I can't have the baby around that. And yeah, it's taken a long time.
The
and they
ones who
say,
love the addicts, we're just as sick. Let me just tell you, because the shit that we have to
Mhm.
go through
Yeah,
just to support or even be around is hard.
it's a
I had,
lot.
I had to do my own program just around that because it's hard. It's hard to not enable someone you love. It's hard to watch someone actually hit the rock bottom and be completely honest because sometimes rock bottom is not just rock bottom. Rock bottom can be death
you
at the
know,
end of the day.
Rebuke, I had to do that just with my
Yeah.
brother, man. I had to watch him fucking
I'm dealing with that right now. Like I'm
beg me
exactly
to
what you
come to my
explained.
house to take a shower, and I couldn't
Yeah.
because I just didn't want him
I know.
around me.
The guilt.
Um,
I'm literally dealing with that right now
exactly.
with my relative, and it's hard. It's so hard. Although I
Very.
have worked years already now on myself that the emotional manipulation and what the addicts usually do, that doesn't work on me no more. So I have to see action. I have to see that you mean what you say and you say what you mean. Now, if I
Exactly.
don't see actions with it, then I will remove myself because I value my time and energy. And I obviously see you don't. So I will remove myself until you're ready. And that's where I'm at right now. But it's hard. You still carry that guilt.
Yeah, you gotta love him from far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yep.
love him from
It was
far.
hard. It was hard to do with the newborn baby, but I had family.
You
I had
fucking
my
rock.
family to lean on. I
Yeah,
still get
you rock.
emotional when I talk
You
about it because I went through that
fucking
shit with my
rock,
parents.
bro. Rock that shit. You rock, bro. If you
So
suffer, hey, if you survived it, you're fucking way
we've,
ahead of the game, bro. You're way ahead of the game. You
yeah,
know,
man.
there's this
10
thing
years.
called Al-Anon. I
We're gonna
used to
hit
make
10
fun of
years.
Al-Anon,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you something. Al-Anon probably saves many families, like thousands and thousands. And I used to make
I
fun of
think
it.
Al-Anon's a great program. I'm actually a part of an Al-Anon program for
Yeah.
And
myself.
and I'll
I
tell
do
you their
Narnanon,
principles.
Al-Anon, and Coda. I do those three.
Coda,
I mean, I'm
right,
recovering addict myself, but to a certain degree, I feel like I am. At a certain degree, I'm not. At 22 years old is when I cut it. The
right. Well, you
little
got it.
crystals was what my preference was for a while. But at 22 years old was when I was like, you know what? I was in a situation. I won't get too vulnerable here, but I flushed it all down the toilet. I just bought an 8 ball, flushed down the toilet, and hadn't touched it since.
That's
But
what's up right there.
but I was young, so I don't know whether that was addiction or not. I know it runs in my family. Now it runs deep in my family. So
Exactly.
just having to support myself, my mind, my body, my soul, I had to find something that will some kind of support myself. And that's where Narnanon, Al-Anon, and Coda. Those are amazing programs. I love
Yep.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, we were in AA meetings making fun of it, and I couldn't believe it. Because, like, all right, so you got the meeting and the meeting, and then you got the meeting after the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And, you know, me, I'm one of those readers, and I'm sorry, I do profile people. I read intentions, I read, you know, mannerisms. Even on the app, I do it, and I
Mm-hmm.
make judgments off of it. And the meeting after the meeting was the worst because you get to see the real person that's struggling still. And I'd
Mm-hmm.
had time already, like 5, 10 years or something like that. And I was in the rooms and I would sit there with the newcomers and I would watch me. I'd
Mm-hmm.
see me. Like I'd see
Yeah.
me having the fucking freshest clothes, the beautiful girl, the fucking gold
Mm-hmm.
chains, the car with the rims and the music. And I seen me
Mm-hmm.
struggling to get it because it was all about fashion and it was all about showing that I can do it. It was never about the recovery process. And I relapsed probably 50 times behind it.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't until I got a sponsee that I understood what the program was. All it is giving back what was freely given to you. Teach each one, teach one. That's the basic program. Is just you helping another fucker get up off his ass. And damn sure not look down on him while you're doing it.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of that on this app. I see it all the time. I see people looking down on people's situations and judging them for it and making them look like shit on the app for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird work. That's weird work, man. I'm one of those that is guilty of it. I've judged people because of their situations, and I gotta back up, man, and back up, Sean. Back up. You're doing a little better than they are right now, but that doesn't mean you gotta flaunt it. And I've never flexed my lifestyle on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't need to
I've,
do that either.
I've never flexed my lifestyle on TikTok. Callie, if you knew, you would know. I'm not a flexer. I'm not a flasher. I
I
mean,
know.
I've had guys take
I've
their fucking
never
shirts off and throw money at the phone at me. I've had guys show me their houses. I've had people show me their feet. I've had people show me their cars. I have never once cammed up and said, "Look what I do, guys," because
no.
it's not me anymore. I used to do that in AA. I don't do that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, because you're
and
seeking validation from recovery. You know,
Mhm.
you want everybody to see, I'm doing good, I'm better. You know, you want that validation. You want somebody to say you did amazing
I
because you
needed it
so
so hard.
long beat yourself up for it. So it
I had
makes
a
sense.
sponsor that was tough as nails. That guy would nail me to a
Hmm.
cross if he could. He used to tell me
Oh
straight
yeah,
out, and he wouldn't be nice.
yeah.
I didn't need a nice guy. I didn't want to use another fucking sponsor in there because I would use sponsors. They would
Yeah.
co-sign my bullshit. This motherfucker had Bill under his fucking arms.
He
He
read
said,
right
"This
through
is
your
what up.
bullshit.
You're gonna read this book with me."
Hmm.
And I read them 164. If I read the first 164 19 times till I
Wow.
finally got it. And then he said, "Now you're going to work the steps with me the way I did it." And I said, "Well, how are we going to do?" He said, "First of all, you're going to shut the fuck up. You don't know shit.
Yeah.
If you did, you wouldn't be here right now." I had to let go of the pride. I had to let go of the ego. The ego
Yeah.
was killing me,
Ego.
girl. Oh my God, that ego was easing
Mhm.
everything out.
Yeah. That ego.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
had to stop playing
Hmm.
God. I'm not God. I'm not, I'm just another drunk. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Even in life, I got to stop being the alpha once in a while. I mean, I'm only used to working for people, but people work for me. You understand what I'm saying? I changed when I got the store, when I got the restaurant. I started changing, and I had to catch myself. I said, "Man, hold on now. Don't forget that soup kitchen you was eating out of. Don't forget that concrete slab you was sleeping on." Now I have a lineup out here of homeless guys that I help, that I've been friends with, not friends, but just friends out here. And the common misconception of people that are out on the streets is that they're all addicts.
Yeah.
Not all of them are addicts. Some of them have fucking
Mental health.
PhDs,
They just struggle with mental health.
but somewhere in their life there was a shift in the paradox upstairs. Something
Hmm.
happened that triggered them to the point where fuck everything. And I know them people too, and we talk, and I talk to them like they're just normal human beings, and they don't act crazy around me. They're only crazy in the public's eye. Oh, that guy's a bum. He's crazy. No, 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 no. That's not always true. That's not always true at all. And I was one of them. I used to judge people by their homelessness. Like, you're homeless as fuck. You're a bum. No, you're not. You're just probably in a bad predicament. The rent out here is 2,500, and that's just for a one bedroom. How can you afford to get three times that and a security and have a credit score these days? Because you can't get into an apartment without a credit score. You know, a lot of people don't realize that there's some people out here that are in situations because life forced them into it, not addiction. Is there help? Yeah. Thank you for those gifts. Whoever sent them. Is that you, baby girl? Thank you.
Oh,
They
thank
lack
you.
they lack love too.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like it sucks because I can't share a lot of stuff on here because you just never know what kind of
Who's gonna
information people are
judge?
gathering for later on to weaponize against you or to hold
Because
against
I shared a few things on here and like I get made fun of it for it.
Yeah, and so, but I do. I mean, there's a few of us too. We work with the homeless, and we get together and we pray for them, and we pray over them, and we do karaoke with them. We talk with them. We'll sit with them. We just let them talk. That's all they want sometimes. And not everyone is an addict. They just struggle with mental health, even if they want to talk about the invisible bug that's on their floor or on their hand or in their earpiece, like I just sit there and listen. I just sit there and listen and just have conversation with them.
Everybody's psychosocial is different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when people go to see these people, they get their help and all that, and which is very, 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 very easily accessible in Miami. Like, you can get help. Everybody's psychosocial is different. We can't judge people for why they're going crazy. Can't judge them for why they're going through some shit. And recovery, they do that. They do a lot of judging. They do a lot of comparing. You know what I mean? And on here, they do it too. They judge and compare. You can't compare my situation with yours, Rebuke. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm
No.
saying? Just
Mm-mm.
like V can't compare her situation with Callie.
And that's why I never understood
Everybody's different.
competition. I never
It's
understood competition because it just doesn't make no sense. You can't.
yeah. Nobody's there's no big eyes and no little U's on here. I
Mm-mm.
promise you this. Um, some
Yeah.
of it just better at masking it. Better at masking their emotions, better at masking it. And normal masks are always accompanying to anger, fear, insecurities. What are they going to think about me if I'm not me? You know what I
And
mean?
if you really dig even deeper than that, anger really stems from hurt. So a lot of
Hurt.
people are over here angry, pounding their chest. They're just hurt at the end of the day. Their little child is hurt.
Yeah, they got their little feelings hurt, and I'm one of them. I get my feelings hurt sometimes, but it always accompanies you trying my girl. That's it. It's
Mhm.
never been me. You could say
Yeah.
whatever you want about me, but when you pull my girl into it, and yes, we come as a team,
Hmm.
there's going to be some repercussions behind it. You know what I'm saying? I got to, because if I don't, I'm going to look bad on the app. Wow, he didn't even stick up for his girl when Humble went after him. Remember that, Sheets?
Absolutely.
He didn't even stick up for her. No,
Right.
no, laughter was more
It's
smarter than the bear. Again, you got to
Hmm.
be smart. Do it in silence. Do it in silence. You know what I mean? I let the crowd
yep.
take control. If you're gonna call her a gorilla, this is what you're gonna be called for it. You know what I mean? Whatever happens after that, that's on you. I heard some calls were made. I heard one of them that was made by somebody. I just found out the other day that somebody made a call and I didn't even know they did. Didn't
Ooh.
ask them to. I'm not gonna put the names out there, but you know, you can play nice all you want to, but at the end of the day, everybody's hands are dirty. When do we start holding hands again? When are we going to start being friendly with each other just to be friendly with each other and not trying to be on sides other than the right side? Like I'm gonna again, and I said this last year. There is no fucking sides. It's whoever you want to hang out with, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Naming a group of people, this a reject or a fucking rebel doll, and you know what I mean? That's great. That's great. I got two people right now that I know I can trust. If I say something, they're gonna tell me about it. They're gonna say laughter. No, don't do that. I would wish
Real
I can
friends
open
do.
up another group chat. I really do. I want to open up another group chat. I want a group chat where everybody's there so that if anybody ever feels some type of way, they could pull each other up. I really do. But I'm scared that if this group chat gets opened up, there's going to be another group chat that's arguing about it, and they're going to be in that group chat too. You get what I'm saying, kind of? Guys, I really seriously
Yeah.
wanted to open up a group chat just for the good mornings, and I like Waterfall. I mean, I like Waterfall messages. I like fucking Shauna when she messaged me. I like all of that. I really do. That's what my group chat was about when I had rejects. It was all about the good mornings and the keeping the camaraderie going. I mean, at one point it took a fucking turn. That's okay. That happens in group chats when they're big or when they're, you know, a million minds in it.
Yeah.
But I would like to do that again.
I miss the palm trees and coffee
Yeah.
segments. Like that was
You
fun.
know what? And I didn't tell you this, Tiffany. I mean, Callie, I was going through a lot of shit at that time. That's why I started that show. Honest God, I started that show so that I could forget about some things that were going on in my life that, miraculous changes, actually, to be honest with you. And I needed an outlet. And, of course, the Lieutenant Dan thing, everybody jumped on that. I just was in the background. They thought I looked like him. I think I look better than Lieutenant Dan. I'm sorry, but we're just going to tell the truth. And, you know what I mean? It went from there. We all met on the app.
Yeah.
We didn't meet because of somebody, right? Is this?
Yeah.
Oh
Well, we've all
boy.
been on the app for how many? I've been on for 6 years. The first time I
Um,
went in a live was because of him, though. The first time I actually
Same.
clicked that button.
Same. I made
Everybody
it.
wanted to be a part of it, and I liked it. It was
Still very
good.
new
But
on TikTok when I came across favorited and all that stuff. Literally, this is I mean, I've been like my kids had my TikTok under my names and stuff like that because I like them to be creative and until I really explored TikTok myself just recent I mean not just recently, but in the last 4 years, I would say yeah, about 4 years since I've been on TikTok all together. Like actually see what TikTok is about. And now I'm like, yeah, no, not happening.
yeah, after seeing what I seen last night, man, God.
Kids do not need to be on this app at all whatsoever.
No. No.
At all. I think even up to 18 because
Yeah,
some of
because
the
it's
stuff,
destructive.
even 16-year-olds, how can they handle it? How can they deal with I mean, come on, a 16-year-old see what we saw last night?
They'd probably make fun of it, and that's the problem.
I'm
Guys,
46 years
guys,
old and not affected.
look at how this clown with some fucking golds in his mouth made fun of him.
Right.
I
But
mean,
that's
this
because
kid doesn't know who he is.
they're
That
so
kid doesn't.
desensitized.
Yeah, but
And
they
this
were
app
they were making
brings a
fun of
lot
him
of
when he went
drama.
to jail. Remember when that guy went to jail? Everybody was
Yeah.
making fun of him. It's like
Yeah.
a revolving circle of people that don't like each other that are going to continue to do the same fucking shit on live for views.
But
I'm sorry, I don't
psychologically,
like
this
All
app is
Money.
not
I never
functioning.
have liked All Money. I don't like his content. I don't like his, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean? His arrogance. One of them is arrogance. I don't like arrogant
Yeah.
people.
Double
Um,
standards.
Double standards. I can do it, but you can't. I don't like
Right.
that. I don't like the type of person that does this for a job. It's his job to do this. One at a time, please. What's that?
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like that. I don't like it. I never liked his stuff. And I see what's getting ready to happen. It's going to be nasty. It's already nasty. Since I woke up this morning, I've seen like 9 posts of them just dragging him, like dragging him. And that guy was going through some shit. And it might have been just because of the sepsis, you know? Thank God the popo got there. I'm saying thank God. Thank God they got there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody actually knew where he was at the time. It
Nobody
seemed like
did.
they were doing a lot of descriptions in the chat, but maybe some, do a live on how to handle a situation like that because it went on for a long time.
I'm surprised it went on for as long as it did,
Yes.
and the authorities should have been called immediately.
That's what we should do right now. This live should be about
988.
how to handle situations that baffle you on here. And I just threw a fucking easy AA term at you. Understanding things that baffle you. If you're baffled, bro, and this person's in my box right now saying they want to do something to themselves, everybody, immediately. There is no pause. We could be
Yeah.
bantering about something and someone says, "Hey, I don't feel like fucking living today." That should be the prop. That should be
Focus.
the focus. You know, I was gonna post a post to bury somebody because I got hurt one time in a box. I was invited to that box to get drugged. I went up there knowing it was gonna happen. I just didn't know what the content was gonna be. And I said, "Tommy, please stop this. Please stop this. You're hurting me right now." And he didn't. He kept on letting it go on. He kept on. It was back and forth. I went back in the box again. Same fucking thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Had that been somebody else, I don't think they would have handled it the way I did. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, some people could be a little bit more hurt than others.
Yeah.
You hear me? If you're allowing people to get fucking trashed on your live, that you're not certain what their psychological place is in life, and they
I'm
start
hoping.
crying out for help, everybody should be on that. Hey, 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 this needs to stop. I'm not with the launch pads. I've never ran a launch pad on here. You've never seen laughter run a launch pad. I always go into them. I don't like it. I don't want it to happen to people that they feel uncomfortable being around laughter. I don't want people uncomfortable with me because I'm doing something at someone else. That's not your business. That's not your business. That's like I didn't invite Tiffany up here today. You understand me? To wear her out, but in the process, we all need to understand that people go through shit on a daily basis that they don't talk about on the app, and we antagonize them. I said we. I'm one of them. I don't care if that person's a piece of shit. She's still got a fucking mental illness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew she had mental illnesses way back then,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all know I have mental illness, right?
Yes.
Did you know way back then?
I didn't know back then.
I can usually spot them because I have it myself.
I hate the stigma. Like, don't
I
make
hate
fun
the
of people for
stigma.
taking meds. Like,
Yeah,
some of
man.
these
That's
people need meds. Some of
Yeah.
these motherfuckers that are making fun of people, they actually need the meds.
Hmm.
things like that baffle you. You just gotta pause, man, and say, "Hey, it's a sickness. It's not. I mean, it's a mental illness. It's not a sickness. It really isn't." I get up every day and go to work every day. I take care of my wife every day. I pay my bills. I do everything on time. I've got people out there that are waiting for me right now to go open the stores. I mean, it's the same shit every day. It gets to you. I hate to say that one day I'm gonna delete the fucking app because I'm sick of being fucking tried on here, but there could be a day that that happens. You won't know anything. And that happens with the other people. They get off the app and you're left in suspense. I hope
Mm-hmm.
that person's okay.
Yep.
And I've always been against people taking a break, but not really taking a break. You know what I mean? Like they're not on. No, they're still window licking. They're still here. They're watching every move you make. You know what I mean? But if someone says I need to take a break, take the fucking break.
It's healthy for you. It's so healthy for you. This
Take it.
this app is so poisonous. Let me just tell you.
I
I mean,
mean,
I
I've
just feel
taken a break. I've taken a break from running lives and going into lives, and it's been great. Am I right, Sheets?
Yeah, absolutely. And
It's been
for me,
fucking
yeah,
great, and I haven't been a part of them fucking lives. I knew that if
yes,
I got in them, it was going to kick up a feeling because
right.
somebody was going to say something out of line. So instead of me putting myself in a lion's den with pork chop draws on, I'm just going to go on ahead and not go at all. You know what I mean? Hate me for it, dislike me for it, but that's just me. I don't want to be around people that take my peace away. Just like people don't want to be around me when I take theirs. And I understand that. I understand that today. Laughter comes with drama. I told Jude that. I told Shauna Mama that. I told Waterfall that. I've told many others. Like, if I come, some shit's going to come. And it normally does. How you can hate me for absolutely no reason is astonishing. 'Cause
tell me about it.
to be honest with you, man, I never hated anybody. I just might dislike you. Hate
Yeah.
is a hard word, bro. Hate is a hard word to work on too.
Yep.
And and I can't tell you how many times I had to constantly tell V, hey man, this is just the way people are. You can't get hurt because someone doesn't turn out to be exactly like you wanted them.
It's the expectations that hurt you the most, and that's what I've
It
learned
hurts.
in
It
the
hurts like
program
fuck.
about not having expectations. But it's like a fine line. How do you not have expectations? You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It's a war sometimes.
It's almost like you have the expectations, but you already got a post ready.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally, like
Yeah.
you're always on alert. For what? For
But
what?
I think that also can stem from knowing who they are already, deep down, who they are. So then you already kind of form that wall because you already know how they are. You've accepted them for who they are and how they are, but you don't know how they are.
So
So
let me ask y'all
your
this, and this
trust
is
is
a good
still not
question.
all the way there.
This is a good question. I used to get, I used to post daily on Facebook, and I'd stop posting for a day or so, and I'd get a ton of messages. Hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? Or I would post derogatory shit, and they would say, "Hey, man, you're fucking acting crazy, bro. What's wrong with you?" On
Mhm.
here, it's almost like they're waiting on the next post. You understand me? You're waiting on the next post, and it's going to be drama, or is it going to be a fucking picture of plants?
Mhm.
Because I'm not trying to have people, and I'm cautious
Hey, why are
about
you calling me out?
I'm cautious about how I post.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I don't want to ruffle feathers that don't belong to the chicken. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? The person that it's intended to.
Yeah.
And I don't. I'm always cautious at how I speak while others are in the room too, because I know things that might trigger people. I'm
Mhm.
not going to be in a room with Waterfall and say, "Fuck, it's flooding in my house right now," because I know she's gone through it several times.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to mock her fucking situation and make her mad at me, and then later on be questioning whether or not he ever like me. This isn't a joke anymore. This isn't a laughter doesn't like me thing. I like all of you guys equally. You know what I mean? I like
Mhm.
you guys equally. I don't. It's no different in person now. When I started to get everybody together, I did it with a purpose, so that we can all. I don't want to interrupt. What's going on?
Oh, it's all good. She just had to drop for a second.
Oh. I don't want to. I don't want to make anybody hate me because I don't like somebody. and this is what's going on. Guys, I've seen it. I've watched it this week. I've been watching, the people, many people have been trying to get me in alive to fix some things with people that can't be fixed. Just can't be fixed. It ain't going to be fixed. I'll be quiet if they're quiet. That's just the way it works. Sorry, I protect my peace at a high cost today. It's for my accessibility. It's going to cost, and I don't mean money. It's going to cost change behaviors. Uh, Stop thinking of me as the enemy because I'm not. I'm not your enemy. I'm your friend. If anything, I was your friend before we became enemies, and I expected a different in you, and you let me down. So my hurt is taking away my fucking access. Believe me, everybody's been trying to get me to come to this Boss Moms live. I like Boss Mom. I don't want to go to Boss Moms live because I don't want to be in the middle of that environment. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that it seems funny and that I don't want to contribute. I didn't reshare her post or anything like that. It's not it. It has nothing to do with that. It's just I want to keep my peace. I want to keep Sheet's peace. I want to keep my girl's peace. And if anybody's still on board with me, yeah, your peace too. Because yeah, it's only fair. It's only fair. Um, I want you to be able to say what you want to say and not feel bad about it either. I had to drop and didn't want to interrupt. Oh, okay. So if you're in a room with somebody and you see see something that's not on point, you know what I mean, and they're acting out, I think it's the best thing to do is question the person first, not on a live in their inbox. Uh, Follow Sheet's lead. Follow her lead. She
Yeah.
has a great heart, guys.
Yeah.
She has a great heart. It's been pulled in so many different directions. It's hard for her to trust anybody because there's so many games going on here that you know what I mean? It's like that, guys. It's going to be like that for a little bit until it gets good again. Until it gets good again. Um, like I said, I don't want anybody to be the flavor of the week. Nobody. Nobody needs to be the flavor of the week. Uh, and yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like J Dubs. He's the flavor of the week. Uh, But even him, there's an end to that too, because I'm not getting I'm not getting any better at this shit. It's just material. It's just all old shit that I've had set aside for him, and he knows it. And believe what you want to believe. You can believe him 100%, or you can believe what I posted. Everything on there is the truth. Everything that I posted about J Dub is the truth. I haven't posted a lie yet. I want him to hear me right now saying this, that there's more. There's more to your little game. Oh, and I just hope the right people see it and nobody gets hurt again. Whether that be Tiffany again falling back for his traps, or fucking Jen, or Mama T, for Christ's sakes. I don't want to see anybody get hurt anymore. This isn't a live. This live wasn't dedicated to him. It's dedicated to the tactics that he uses. Oh, I don't believe women should be fucking bashed. I don't like women getting tore down as far as their looks go. I don't want to hear people calling people big noses or anything that makes you feel worse than you probably already feel having to argue with that fucking guy. Oh, he posted at V. He got the response he got. He posted at Sheets. He got the response he got. And Sheets, me, and V, we're not done. We're gonna stick up for what's right. We're gonna start doing what's right too. Also, this is a new thing now. The truth hurts, guys. It hurts. I really don't think there were ever a time go by that J Dubs and them weren't plotting against us or on me in particular. I don't know because I read some messages today too that was really fucked up about me. I think J Dubs played me. fine. I think he played me with the relationship with her too. And he couldn't wait until I started trolling him, and he was going to get me back for it. This is what I got in return. Um, yeah. Sheets, you want to speak? You got off mute. What happened?
No, I'm fine. No, I just want to say this is a really great live. You know, I know there's many more to come. I like seeing us all kind of discuss things, even if they make us uncomfortable.
Exactly. Me
And
too.
it really helps. It really helps.
But just keep in mind that we all have feelings. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna pick on me because I got feelings, that's on you, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. I just want to see everybody get along. If you can't get along, move along. You know what I'm saying? There is no sides in my eyes. I just think that there has to be a point in time where my name gets protected somewhere, at least. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been good to everybody until y'all made me your villain. V didn't deserve any of this shit, and neither did Sheets.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You
And
didn't deserve this shit rebuke, neither did fucking
right.
Callie. You know, nobody deserves this. Y'all have a good day, man. I got to get ready for.
You
Oh,
too.
shit, it's 3. Y'all have
Take
a
care,
great
guys.
one. Hey, Rebuke, thanks for coming up. Baby girl, I
Have a
love you.
great
I'll
day,
see you
Ivy.
later, Sheets.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Last year,
God bless. Be
guys.
safe.